helping us continue to give us the information, motivation, education that we need in our community. Next, we would like to thank SoCal Tattoo out of Tarzana, California. SoCal Tattoos, where all your tattoo needs will be met. Go out there and check them out and let them know AC sent you. And last but definitely not least, Rockstar Plumbing Company out of Chatsworth, California. You can reach them at 818-814-3044 for all your plumbing needs. And now, without further ado, let the show begin.
Hey, green was a nice color for that Honda Accord.
I had the brown one.
Remember those?
The EX, fool. The EX. Bro, the sunroof area. I had my 17s.
In a green Dodge Dart.
No, let me tell you something. I've had two.
One side smashed in with some Dayton's on it.
No, my first car was
Talking about just look at one side
78 Grand Prix.
Bro, I had a 19.
Listen, all primer down.
I had a 1981 Oldsmobile Tornado.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris. That's what you do, bro. Use your power. Use your power. You're like the judge over there. Yeah, we are live, people. You guys know what it is? It's the boys with the American Cholo background here. Get me back in the game. I told you, Chris, that is the way to get all their attention, baby.
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
You guys good now?
Chris loves us. I'm not done talking.
Like tough love right there? Was that tough love?
Yeah.
So I'm talking to Chris. I'm like, they don't even listen to you, Chris. Don't even worry about that. I didn't tell them what you got to do, Chris. You have.
I just heard you say, just let it go. I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, yeah. I was just messing around. So it feels like we haven't done this in weeks or months. But really,
No, it comes quick.
No, it seemed like a long ass week.
No, it seemed like it was a long
Fuck,
week.
we had Monday off.
It was long for me. I just got back from Dallas.
Oh, well, how's Dallas, bro?
Convention, badass, bro. $50,000 prizes.
Damn.
They caught a judge cheating. It was a fucking
What?
No.
on the Chicano category. Some
Tattoo?
Who was it? Who was it?
Tattoo
It was
convention.
a
Yes.
Cuban female tattoo artist who's a really good artist. I'm not gonna say her name.
Hit the mic.
They caught her cheating. Like, you were giving awards. You were giving your tokens to the people you picked were your clients and people from the shop.
How did they do the scoring? Did they just like write numbers?
So you know how like you narrow it down little by little groups? So they give a little token or something. Here, you stay to the next round. And I guess this person was doing it to people they knew and or from their shop. Their artists and their clients. And Brandon.
But you know what? That goes on a lot. G.
I think it does
It
more.
does.
Well, Brandon was furious. Brandon walked up and goes on the mic, goes, "Hey, fuck no. This is not happening in my show. Get off the stage." Told her to get off the stage.
Oh.
She's a big artist.
Did a motherfucker.
Hey, she's one of ours.
Do I know who she is?
Yes, I don't want to say it online, but I'll tell her.
Okay.
But it was a big thing, but it was a badass
Did
show.
she admit to it still or no?
No,
Oh, she
what are you
just
gonna
walked
do?
off.
They caught her. They caught her.
But
How did the
Okay,
catch?
so let's just say we call someone has Gil be a judge. You're not allowed to.
favorite.
You cannot favor anybody. Like, you're not, basically, you cannot give a token to any of us, whether
Yeah,
our
you
catches
know.
are the best.
Yeah.
You
You know
know.
'em.
You just can't do it.
And she was.
Or someone who works in your shop.
And she was.
Yeah.
Damn. Chris, can you show this guy how to mute his
Yeah.
iPhone? He says there's no mute. It's always
did.
vibrate. Is there a way to like mute it so it doesn't vibrate?
Chris,
Yeah, it's in the settings menu.
Chris.
Yeah, but you know why? Hey, his
Stop. Thank you, Gil.
He's on.
how about this? Next
he's
time,
like a
next time
doctor.
it vibrates, I'm gonna say something.
No, I'm sitting,
You're gonna be saying something.
I'm sitting on it.
Next
I'm
time it
sitting on it.
vibrates,
I'm sitting on it.
I'm saying something.
He wants it to vibrate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Call him again. Call him
I
again.
was in Dallas.
You
It
just
was a
both
great
get out of here.
weekend.
Don't come in here with your
It was
freaky
a
shit.
great weekend.
Look, it's vibrating.
I'm telling you, bro.
It was a great
He
weekend.
says there's no way because if you don't answer, you might just get.
It was a great weekend in Dallas, Texas.
Damn.
Hey, you want to make him try to fight you? Take his phone.
Right?
Take his phone.
He does it every time. I do it in shop. I can't find it for an hour.
And Mohawk's like, "Hey, dog, where's my phone?" I'm like, I don't know, right? And I hit it, you know.
Oh, damn.
And
Where's
like
my phone?
not even 10 seconds. Like, hey, fool, for real, man. Give me my
Work
phone.
on your
You know what I
phone.
mean? I'm like, dog, I don't got it. He's like, hey, homie, I'm telling you right now. I was like, oh hell no.
Scrolling through booties.
I don't scroll through booties.
This fool started tripping. You know, like I gave it back.
he started
Here's the phone. Here's the phone.
You know what I mean?
Jonesing for the phone.
I
Bro.
got upset because I work on my phone. That's my office. She just came to my office and took my air conditioner.
That's right.
Or my stapler. You came in and took my stapler.
My stapler. My stapler. My stapler.
I'm going to burn the office. I'm going to burn the office down.
Great movie, by the way.
Great movie, by the way.
What's going on, chat? Hope everybody had a great and wonderful Memorial Day. Shout out to all the vets out there, to all the current people in the armed forces, homie.
Yes.
Yes,
Lots of booming. Thank you for your
all
service.
the Marines, all the Marines from 29 Palms that are in
That's right.
Korea right now. Shout out, homies.
The Navy, which is like one of our sponsors, with people, not the Navy themselves, but
That's me. I was in
some
the
of the
Navy.
Navy sponsors ourselves. Yeah, they're in a ship out there in the Middle East right now, bro.
Yeah.
But
No
that's,
shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the
part
Navy.
That's part of our sponsorship,
Biggest
bro.
fighting force in the history of mankind is the U.S. Navy.
Spencer.
Hands down.
Fighting for us?
The biggest fighting arsenal force of nature of aggression is always will have been the U.S. Navy.
You sure you're not saying the Air Force?
No. The Air Force came late. You know the Air Force.
No,
was
but
taken-
now.
But when you're talking about the biggest fighting force, that's all of them put
Understand
together.
that most of the world is covered by water. So to get anywhere, you're traveling by boats, and we have everything from small
He
ships.
was in the Navy, so
Yeah,
it's like,
Damn, no wonder
Watch
why.
those old videos of World War II in the Pacific.
Okay, so what's your
Jay Cruz's,
hold
what's
on.
up?
Let,
What's
let,
up,
let me
man?
let me quote you right now. What exactly did you say? You said the Navy is the what?
Is the biggest fighting force and arsenal in
Chris.
the history of the
We're gonna
U.S.
fact check you.
ChatGPT.
Warfare.
Just ask which is the
ChatGPT,
biggest.
come on. ChatGPT,
Yeah.
come on.
5 minutes.
Sorry.
5 minutes,
5
bro.
minutes, okay.
5 minutes.
Oh, it's too late. Nah, we
What do you mean, Chris? What 7 minutes?
I didn't say
Oh,
butthole.
the time.
It was droopy. You said butthole?
yeah, like in the
said
first
butthole?
minute.
You
I said butthole?
You said butthole in the first.
Somebody said butthole. Not me,
No,
though.
you cursed already
Damn.
a couple
You can
times.
say shit a little bit.
Damn, droopy.
I'm trying to teach the boys. These are my mijos.
Damn, dog.
I'm trying to teach my mijos over here. Don't curse, you know.
You're in the front row in church, mijo. Don't curse, please.
At work, you tell me, say, Gil, can you,
Subs
when you
up.
come to this job, can you not curse? I said,
cracking
"Dude,
sub."
the less you curse,
5
the
minutes.
worse this job's gonna be, bro.
It's only 5 minutes.
Fortnite super chat. Drew Pacer's gonna take it.
That's
All right,
you know what?
sub.
So we did a pool at the shop, and Eric don't really watch basketball. So
Yeah.
But he's
there
got
was
money
4
on it.
teams left, so we all and he got the first pick. And he's like, "Oh, I take the Pacers," and we're all dumbass. That's the worst team. And now they're about to
I think we can talk about old Joe's gay ass fucking breaking clocks at
It's
work.
better be lucky than good, bro.
Oh yeah, Joe broke all the clocks in the shop. So this
try to go home early.
You've met Joe, right?
Joe Cools.
You know Joe.
I met two guys.
Joe, the
there.
white guy
I met
across from him?
Guillermo.
Oh,
I met
okay.
the other widow.
Joe.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, you know Eric.
Okay, that's Eric. So I haven't met
Okay,
Joe.
so Joe, he always trying to leave early. You know what I mean? He's always trying to get out early. If he's
Yeah.
watching this, he's like, "Oh, that fool's talking about it." You know what I mean? But
Don't be snitching.
yeah, I'm just letting it.
Don't be snitching.
right.
Yeah, I guess.
Everybody already knows.
But no, we already know. So then a while ago, the clock in the back, like he breaks it. You know what I mean? And
The one that
big deal,
drips
he
off, the
broke
one that looks
clock.
like it's dripping and melting?
The Salvador doll. Yeah, he broke that a while ago.
What?
How do you break a
Yeah,
clock?
Piece of art.
Joe, like, and so then, and so like just the other day, I come in, he's like, "Hey, Drew, man, and, you know, I broke the clock," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're doing anything to get out of here."
Yeah, right.
We
Break the
don't
clock,
see-
bro.
I didn't even ask him. He said, "I don't know what he did."
They just break, huh?
I think he just kind of took it down. And
Yeah,
You know what I
fucking took
mean?
the battery out. Fucking idiot.
That way when somebody comes in, hey, Joe, why didn't you hit? Man, it's already 4 o'clock, bro. Like, no, dude, it's already 2 o'clock, bro.
Eric, you know what I'm talking about? That Joe even broke the clock to try to get out of there early.
All
What's
right,
it say,
so-
Chris? What's it say?
ChatGPT broke it down.
Oh, get look before you say anything. Look at his face. He was like,
You want to know why? Because
if
Let's zoom in.
ChatGPT agrees with him, he'd be like,
Yeah,
or-
you don't even know yet.
Yeah,
You don't even know
I
yet.
have a response preloaded that is already, no matter what it says, against AI. I watched the report on the news. You're going to blow your mind this morning.
No, go
All
ahead.
right, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
All right, so ChatGPT says by manpower, so that's the size of the military personnel, that the Soviet Red Army had 34 million people serving in its armed forces, so it was number 1 in terms of manpower. So that's numbers.
In the world at the time.
That's not what
In
I was talking
history.
about, but okay.
Well, kind of.
Is that what
You
it is?
said in
All
You
history.
said in
put
history.
together?
Yeah, you
You
said
did
no,
say
I-
history.
When you say history, you
That's
might-
everything.
Yeah. You said the greatest what?
Well, because
Fighting
they might have had a lot of
force.
people, but they were annihilated by so many different other countries.
No, they weren't. They're still the Soviet. I mean, it's still Russia. That was politically in money, bro. But
Go ahead.
Okay.
go ahead, Chris.
Let's
Keep
keep
going.
going.
Continue.
All right. By naval power and global reach, it's the United States Navy because it operates 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, hundreds of ships, and
Oh, I forgot
dominates
about
every
those.
ocean.
And it also didn't mention
yeah.
how many submarines we have that
You know
travel
what?
the
You know
globe
what?
with
You know
nuclear.
what?
Jumping with the big
You know what?
dog shit right there.
Matt is right. Matt is right.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about nuclear heads, but yeah, they
Well,
carry
you know
those, bro.
that,
Carry
when I
on.
joined the Navy,
So were you on a nuclear ship?
Number one, no, I was on a regular
You want
aircraft.
to be a seaman.
No, number one. That was my rank. Anyway, I joined the Navy because I watched Top Gun, and you're like, you realize the Navy has its own pilots.
You want to go play volleyball?
Yeah, Marines have
Yeah.
pilots, the Air Force. But when you get near a ship and you see some of these old war movies, like a lot of people don't understand. Number one, the power. Like when I got next to a battleship for the first time, bro,
Those things are huge.
you don't understand. Those guns are massive. It gets me in a wreck.
Driving to San Diego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When you go by,
you see one
to
a little
under-
ways off,
Look,
you're
I'm,
just like,
I'm getting goosebumps, but to understand the sheer power of an immense thing that can, one of those
what are
ships,
they, like 10 stories tall?
yeah, some of them are like that. One of those ships could destroy a city off the coast.
The destroyer.
I mean, you don't understand how powerful the military is. When people talk shit about America, you're like, dude, one of our ships could ruin one of your whole countries.
All right, people.
so-
write this down on the record. 2025, 527, 6:56 p.m. Matt was right today.
Yeah, right.
Give the woo-woo, Chris. Give the woo-woo. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, when it comes to
You did that, homeboy.
when it comes
You
to
did
nuclear,
that.
because we just thought he was just jogging for
No.
a hit.
Yeah, yeah. You're part of the Navy.
That's the reason I joined the Navy, because I already know how powerful it was. Now, let me.
Most people,
I thought you said because you seen Top Gun.
That's a part of it, but when you get near and you understand, like,
You only go for the winners.
yeah,
only
I
go
only
for the
fuck with
win.
winners, dog.
Fair weather fan.
No. I stay down for the home team. I stay down for the home team. But now let me give you about my AI comment. I was watching the news. My dad, during the day, my dad has what's that Faulkner page on? The Faulkner Focus is on Fox News or one of those.
Fox,
Anyway, so my dad watches that channel, and I came down to get my lunch today, and they had a thing on AI, and they're already comparing it to what I've been saying, Terminator. They're now wondering, AI, is it gonna? What if we wanted to turn itself off? I guess they're already showing some signs of it arguing back.
You know what?
When
I
we
got
don't want to
something
use
to
it.
say.
Yeah.
There are a lot of big companies that have been saying
Yeah.
we want to turn it off. We don't want to use it for this, and AI is already responding with, "No, we're going to keep going." They found AI has learned already how to get around control by man. That's what the whole theory
you
of the
thought
Terminator
AI
is.
was gonna lie about the Navy
I just
thing?
don't trust
Yeah,
it.
right. Turn itself off.
You were trying to use it as
Yeah,
but
right.
AI actually told the truth right now. I
Well,
think.
told the truth, but still.
Maybe it did tell the truth. Maybe
Hey,
it
you know what?
Hey, but
I
AI.
heard a story about the AI.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so
Right? It's
maybe,
like
maybe
Terminator.
about 3 weeks ago, I was
Yeah.
watching. They were interviewing Elon Musk, and
Yeah.
they were talking about cars driving themselves
Yeah.
first, and he's by like 10 years from now,
Yeah.
80% of cars are going to do this, and that, and so they're asking him different questions about it, and they tell him, so what about if AI decides to wipe out the human race? And he goes, there's only a 10 to 20% chance.
Yeah, yeah. Another time,
And then he goes, well, you know what? Maybe closer to 10% chance. And I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Before
What?
this,
He
he had
said that
he had
like it was nothing.
no before this, like last year or year before, he had already did an interview and also said that what's going to be the biggest like downfall of man, is it going to be global warming, is it going to be war? And he said no, it's going to be AI. AI is going to take down man.
That's the whole theory of Terminator 2. Remember, AI turns itself, it becomes aware, starts to stop listening to mankind, and it takes over. And
Oh, it's
before you
gonna
know
happen,
it,
bro.
It's gonna. I've been saying this. Yeah.
I think a lot of us, I don't care. I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, we'll
bro.
probably be dead,
I'll
but
be
I
like,
mean-
that's what you guys want to do. This is your future work, guys.
Handle
So
it.
let's turn it a little bit. Let's go to our first topic of the day, Mr. Chris. What's going on?
One of our commenters.
Hey.
I just read it.
Too much
told us
talking
one
on top
mic.
of each
Oh,
other.
come on. Hey,
One
homie.
mic. One mic.
There is.
Chingaderas.
Ain't bullshit, no chingadera.
Chingaderas. I've been trying to get these guys, mostly this guy right here. These guys, this guy right here, yeah, Big Matt. This guy to sit here. I was, you know, but I was seeing it, and I saw PBD was having that issue today, man. Valuetainment,
Yeah.
and they're a huge podcast, and they were having that.
I watched it. They had Adam like on a remote today, right?
I'm not
It
sure.
was just him, Vinny, and
Unadapted.
Well,
You're
I was
welcome.
probably
Thank you.
watching a rerun of one.
Okay.
Well, no, that was alive. There was alive. They were all there somewhere, but there were some chopping over each other. Yeah, yeah, chingaderas. You're right, bro. We have to learn to let the other man speak.
There it is.
So now let's try.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
I think you could turn off AI though. All you guys went in. Because I'm a computer guy.
All right,
so-
So how can you turn it off?
Well,
You
okay.
unplug it, but it's already up in there, right?
Yeah, but okay, let's just say
And it
because you know
jumps
those
to
things
other
are run.
shit, jumps
Okay,
to
so
other shit.
it's a server, right? Everything's based out of server. You could say a fucking
So
cloud,
can
but
we
it's a
take a
server.
sledgehammer
Let the man
You
speak.
know?
That's the thing. Let him keep going.
You know?
That's the thing.
You know, you got now I'm nervous. No, so like you could say it's a cloud, but the cloud is really a fucking server sitting in some fucking air conditioned room, you know? And somebody has to keep updating that for viruses and everything like that. And then that thing has power. So even if you shut the power off, that server's going to turn off. You know, yeah, it can go to another server, it's backup, but whoever designed it knows where the backup is. So that person could go turn off the power over there, you know, and then if you don't update this shit with like the Microsoft updates, like the shit's just going to break down like everything else breaks down.
It can't update itself.
You know, no, because a person has to sit there and design these updates and say, okay, well, I want this update to do this, I want this one to do that, I want this one to turn on this, turn off that. You know, when you get down into the updates, you know, and if it's not getting them, your server's just going to break down, just like your car does, just like anything else does. Just like your camera gets outdated, your iPhone gets outdated, it starts running slow. These servers are going to start running
What
slow.
you got, man? What you got?
When it comes to the updates, like iPhone, I have mindset to do the updates at midnight when everyone comes, so I don't have to deal with all the drama in the morning and it turning off during the day for 40 minutes while I'm working.
Okay.
But a lot of people are like, Drew, this motherfucker got updates from 4 years ago. His phone, he's working with like an iPhone 5. You know what I mean? Like,
And I'm trying to take pictures with
yeah, he's trying to take pictures with a Google phone from 17 years ago. Bottom line is like the updates, you have to do them. He's right, but there is ways around it because you can tell your iPhone in the settings, don't do my updates. I have to manually do them and accept them.
Well,
My
here's the
mom
thing.
has
What,
it like
what
that.
are we all scared
But
of?
somebody has to create those updates.
No, but I,
you know,
this is what I've got.
somebody has to write them.
This is what I've got. Yes, somebody has to write them. Eventually, even now, they have AI writing those updates. They
That's
will
what I
they
thought.
will type in and say, "Hey, I need this and that," and the AI will write this. So eventually, the AI can get smart enough for
sit there and write
makes
itself.
own- yeah,
It doesn't need us. That's the theory.
Yeah,
It doesn't
and-
need it.
and
But what about the power?
That's the point of AI.
Somebody could just go to the building and shut the power building from
Yeah,
outside.
but how fast does
You know?
things travel? Faster than the speed of light, bro.
Faster than the speed of
that
light.
thing could be everywhere.
Right, yeah.
And what runs the power grid nowadays? Computers. Everything's ran off computers.
So if it
So
all
turn it
comes
back on?
active,
Yeah,
if it
turn
all
it back
comes
on.
online, we're fucked,
Yeah.
just like the movie.
Yeah, like I said, we're turning it up. I can't turn it off. Why? Because
Because it turned itself back on.
It's not an emergency mode that it's overriding your own system. So could it, like right now, the technology is probably not there, but in 20 years, bro,
Yeah, it'll probably be there. Fuck, if cars are driving itself now?
there you go.
Shit, have you guys seen those cars here in LA, right?
Chris don't believe it.
You haven't seen one?
No.
Well, these are crazy when you're driving next to a car that's driving itself and nobody in there.
Maybe
like,
I
what
was, I
the
didn't even
fuck?
I see those every day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Palisades, Santa Monica,
Well, yeah, things freak me out, dog. I'm sorry, those things freak me out.
every day.
I'd be kind of scared.
I wouldn't ride in
Like,
one.
Let's go to the Duno one.
Do know.
Unadapted. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. Thank you.
Boom.
I love this
There
guy.
you go.
I love this guy.
Right.
Read the caption, Chris. That's what we get paid the big bucks for.
Popular.
You can't even read a caption. Chris. You can't
I need
even
a
read
raise.
caption over here.
Popular LA comedian Duno cashes out on a new chain.
So Big Duno, I think is there a video? I sent a,
Yes.
watch, there's a video right here. Look at Big Duno. Oh boy. That's
That
right.
pimp shit right there.
Chris said, let me do it like talk for, hey man, I got my new chain. Look
Yeah,
at
that
me.
shit's hard.
I'm chilling. There's no audio. Hey man.
I got a white
American
gold.
Cholo gave me the chain home, bro.
I got one gold chain on layaway.
Hey, shout out to Duno, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Duno.
I love that dude.
That's a badass chain.
Yeah.
That fool's got that coming. That fool's definitely putting on for our people, homie.
Oh, hell yeah.
In a good way. So
Yeah.
we want to show love to the homie, man.
That's right.
That's a badass cadena. Ain't no hate on this side, fool.
No, I love it. I found him on Facebook.
He's just gonna tuck that shit in when he goes certain cities.
And I got a gold. It's funny because
Yeah, bro. Don't be out there fucking flashing that
I
shit.
got the same rope in white gold. I've been paying on it.
Why you taking Duno's shine, bro? Why you taking Duno's shine?
All of a sudden,
All of a sudden.
Oh yeah, I got a military.
About it.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Let me tell you my shit. Yeah. You know what? Duno ain't got nothing on me, homie. Órale.
Hey, that's the fool that he got jumped in. They took my cadena.
No, mine's on layaway. Give already know mine. They still have it at the jewelry store. I pay $40 every other week.
What you got?
I got a nice rope just like that, but it's white gold. I don't have I don't have the
medallion.
I don't have the medallion. I just got the chain.
I got a badass. I don't know if I still have the. No, I think I got rid of the. I had a big
The
jeans.
medallion?
I had a big jeans one like that. That was for my stepdad who passed away.
Yeah.
Who got killed actually. But I still have the big ass. I got a real nice rope that I've had for like 20, 30 years, bro.
$2,400, and I've been
got a
paying on
medallion
it.
for this one, but like the clasp was a little too small, so
Yeah.
it'd be like up in, you know what I mean?
Choker.
Like
choker
18
on you.
inches? What is it? I got like 18 inches. Or,
18 carats.
no, I got
18
inches.
No.
Yeah,
No, I got white
man.
gold. It's white gold, but I think it's 18 or 20 inches long.
Damn.
White gold
okay.
to me looks like silver.
I like it. It's nice. It's fresh. But I don't have the. But I'm still paying. I don't even own it yet.
What's the medallion, bro?
How much?
I don't have a medallion
How much
yet.
you guys think that chain costed?
Well, it's probably,
And the medallion,
10,000 easy.
Yeah, 10, 12.
I'd say about 10, 12 grand easy.
More than medallion. The chain wasn't all that
Was there
huge.
diamonds in there?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they're diamond. I think they're diamond clusters, like the diamonds that are broken up. They put them all over.
Yeah, they make it shine. But no,
They're
yeah.
not worth what they once was, right? They've gone down, right? Diamonds.
Downtown LA has
Gold's up, but diamonds are down.
gold
right?
is definitely.
Downtown
Yeah.
Gold's definitely, but I don't know about diamonds, but gold is definitely. But yeah, shout out to Duno, man.
Hell yeah! Congratulations, homie.
LA. Dog.
Oh, so we were talking about a little bit about AI, Chris. Why don't you bring up the dream machine?
Dream machine.
Yeah, you type in there what you want to dream about, bro.
No.
Hey, when you say
And you
dream
put it to your
machine, I
fucking
got
head.
the radio in the remember when the dream machines came out?
After Super 3.
So
No, after Super 3, the
After
dream
Super
machine
3,
came
yeah.
out. Yeah.
So shout out to Hater World Media. This is where we got this one from. What does that caption say at the bottom, Chris?
New MRI machine that records dreams.
You know what? You know
Oh,
what? You know what?
damn.
You know what I think that's a bad idea?
Why?
Because then my wife's gonna say, "Oh, now I know what you were fucking."
Ah, damn.
Like we have control over.
She's going to have that on her little
Yeah.
phone or something.
She's just gonna come out of the way. We ain't having no threesome, motherfucker. You'll be like, eating your food like, huh? What? Don't be thinking about her, motherfucker.
One year, we get up in the morning. She's all pissed off. I'm like, what did I do?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
I know.
He goes, "What were you saying last night?" I
Oh,
said, "No."
shit.
You know what I was saying? I was asleep. I was bands to make you dance. Bands to make you dance.
yeah.
You know what the hell? You thought you were at the strip? I said, dude, how you gonna get
The song to the strip club.
Yeah, bands to make you dance. Hey, so imagine the future they get
Oh,
there.
shit.
And your wife would be able to go.
Yeah.
Bam! No, but
Oh, you know, send an electric shock to your brain, motherfucker.
Zap them every time.
that's pretty crazy.
No, hell yeah, that'd be kind of cool though. Actually,
Because you can finally figure out what you're dreaming about.
Yeah, because a lot of times you forget. Like you wake up like, oh fuck, and then you go to sleep, and then you don't remember.
Throughout the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
I don't remember any.
But I've had this probably more than 3 or 4 times, which is cool as heck, bro. I've been in my dream, and I'm like, I'm in a dream.
Oh,
And I'm
No way.
3 or 4
it's a
times,
wet one.
3 or 4 times, and I'm telling the people,
Yeah.
this
in a
isn't
dream.
real. This is
Yeah.
a dream, bro. we're in a
And you
Like,
remember this.
And I remember when I wake up, and I remember while I'm in there, and I'm telling
You
the
knew
people,
you were in a dream.
I'm telling the people in the dream, and I'm doing stupid shit, and I'm like,
That's weird.
That's like some Freddy Krueger shit.
Yeah, but I've had that. I've had that 3, maybe 3, maybe 4, but 3 for sure. I've had. I woke up tomorrow.
Next time you gotta pull something out of your dream.
No, but
Hell
oh,
yeah,
shit,
man.
Kind of a crazy
Oh,
dream
yeah.
story. So I was actually in the hospital. I got shot. I was in the hospital, and I wasn't good, right? So I remember this dream, right? Like I remember it good. And in that dream, I'm not going to tell the whole story,
Yeah.
but in that dream, I feel like if I would have died in that dream,
You would've
I
gone.
would have died in real life.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I still think that. Like I said, I'm not
Yeah.
going to explain the whole dream.
Yeah, I used to have this one dream that it was
But I
like
didn't
every
die in the
day for
dream.
like 3 weeks. It was some monster just chasing me through like chambers and shit.
Were you a kid?
Yeah, I actually
Man,
was.
that's that kid.
You know, and like fuck, I would run, and then like little by little, like I knew I was gonna have this dream like before I even had it, and then I knew how to get out of this chamber because I had this dream so much, and I would go down this way. Nope, I couldn't go that way. Go down, and I actually knew how to get out of this fucking chamber, and then that monster would stop me, like stop chasing me. Yeah, but I was like a little kid when that shit was
monster
going.
after your
Oh
ass.
yeah, it was a fucking ugly ass monster. I remember, but I remember it
he
like
was ugly?
clearly. Yeah, man, it looked like Gil and shit. You know.
You know, with some horns.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. The fucking dreams.
So the Dream Machine, if it was $49.99, would you buy it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You?
I don't think so. I'm not that interested in my dreams.
buy just to buy it, just see what it
Just
does.
to see, because I don't remember them. So
$49.95.
What the hell am I
Yeah.
dreaming about?
I think so, bro.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean,
Because here's the thing: what if you find out you're dreaming about shit you don't, and then you find out you're like, damn, now I don't like want to fall asleep now.
Like
I really
what?
just
What are you dreaming? That you're gay or something or what? Like
was just
sucking?
gonna say that.
I know. Like what are you worried about, dog?
Okay.
I know. What are you doing?
Brothers, come on. Listen, no, but like, what if it's like you find out every night you're having some dream about, let's say, like someone you love that's not there. Like, would you want to? I would be like, damn, I don't want to go to sleep.
But then
like,
you don't want to see that dream no more. You're done. You're done. You're like,
yeah, but it doesn't say you program what you dream about. It just says it's going to record what you dream about.
yeah, that way you can
Yeah.
remember after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
but
if
you just don't
what if
click
you
play on
wanna
that dream.
remember it?
Yeah, but then
You just don't click play.
Right now, I
click
kinda
on the
get
next
off
dream.
on- I kind of get off on like when I fall asleep.
giraffes.
I'm done. No, not giraffes. I'm done. I don't know. No, man. Every now and then I'll remember a dream, but it's very rare. So I like to
Keep
go
your
to
dreams
sleep
in your
and that's
dreams.
it.
How about a machine? Well, if that's there, you know there's gonna be a machine. What you got, Chris?
I found a video of it, of one of the dreams recorded. You guys want to
Oh
see?
yeah, hell
Did
yeah.
a dream about the Navy? Alabama Mexican is gonna have so much shit to say today.
Oh, man, just fucking.
Okay, let's go, Chris.
Shout out to the Navy, by the way.
Big shout out to the U.S. Navy.
I don't be walking one day, get socked up real quick, baby. I'm a seaman.
I was seaman first class.
First class, huh? You have to work hard for that one.
Started out as seaman recruit.
You have to work real hard for that one, buddy. Oh, that's what you got.
Look like. Luck has it that I have a dream video for you.
No way, sir. Stop.
That's some bullshit. If you can see it, you can't see it, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Drew.
It's gonna be one of those videos that scare you.
Is that it? Are we gonna do this?
Yeah. You have the exorcist that a girl fucking pop out.
That's what's coming out of the computer right now.
Yep.
No, but
So what's that
This
say?
is the testimony. It says this is the guy who was dreaming,
right?
right? What I was just looking at was some kind of characters. There was something like writing paper for a composition, an essay. And I was looking at the characters from the essay or whatever it was.
Oh my God, is that what we're
So
waiting
that's
for?
the guy when he woke up, he was describing
was-
what it was.
What it was?
Oh,
okay.
so it was it.
That was the dream.
You gotta remember.
That's a weird dream.
You
What
gotta,
are you dreaming about all
but
that
you gotta remember that this is like
Some old blurry ass dream.
when TV just came out. All right, when TV just came out, it was dark. It was
Black and
blurry,
white.
It was black and white. So as time progresses,
It gets better and better.
it's gonna get better.
Well, if I'm dreaming about buttholes, it's gonna be.
Oh,
just
you
like
gotta
a-
see.
Oh,
a
yeah.
rotating fucking sphincter that
and
looks like a
shit.
bunch of Dayton's thrown in there.
Oh, yeah, boy. Fucking spinner knockoff
You
and
say
shit.
another weird dream.
Dayton hammer.
Hey, that's creepy though, bro.
Yeah.
That is creepy. That is creepy.
So they put together a video based off what you tell them.
No.
Oh.
That video. Explain to this guy, Chris.
So you go into an MRI and it's
Oh, the thing
scanning
that-
your
okay,
brain while
okay.
you sleep and recording what is going through your head.
And it lets you know what you dreamed about.
That's what it recorded. It recorded that.
That's
That
what it
came out of
recorded.
the feed. The feed out of that guy's brain was that. And when he woke up, he said, and that's exactly what he had. That's what he was dreaming about. So in other words, they didn't show him the feed yet. They said, all right, what, did you remember a dream? Yeah, I dreamed about something in school, right? And that's what it was. It was a
Yeah.
bunch of papers and different
Characters.
So in other words, they're jailbreaking into the psyche of the people, the brain, bro.
Oh, and now I understand what you said. Like it's like in the beginning when the iPhone came out. Now where we were like the little boxy
Yeah,
thing.
can you
Now look
imagine
where we're at.
in 10 years
Yeah.
what that dream?
Oh, it's gonna be
That shit's gonna be
fucking.
in HD, bro. But you know who's gonna use that? The government.
Well, they're gonna take
They
it.
probably
They're
already
gonna-
are.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
probably,
take
they
it.
probably already have like 30, 40 years in advance, bro. All right, so there you go.
Yeah.
The dream catcher is coming to a
Store near you. To a Target near you.
for
I
sure.
don't fuck
Dream
Target.
catcher.
They got another one, the test tube baby. A literal test tube baby, bro. You know how we would
God.
before it was just they put it in the pastry dish. I think it was.
Yeah. It
called.
was a literally a test tube baby.
Well, now they're making. Can you read that, Chris?
The
Stop.
world's first artificial womb is
Oh my
on the
God.
way.
Now you're playing with God.
That's
I don't
Matrix,
agree with
bro.
that. That's you're playing with
Matrix.
God.
That's Matrix.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, in America,
Oh, Matrix. Oh shit. Now I see
they'll
it.
outlaw it, but they're
They'll still do it, but they're outlaw it.
I bet you they're doing it like in maybe North Korea.
Oh yeah.
One of
Probably
those countries that.
So
Sweden or
what
Switzerland.
would they do? Like a sperm in there, and then now it's
No,
An
so
egg?
what they probably do is the sperm now they already know how to do
Put
it.
an egg
They
in
know how to
sperm.
put the egg. But now that is taking the
Place
place
of
of,
the
a
uterus.
womb.
A womb.
Of a womb.
Of the woman.
okay.
Of a woman's womb.
Well, remember the Matrix? How they had that farm
Oh,
where
that's
they
what
were.
that
Yeah, that's what that is right there.
Yeah.
And that's where Boo Boo's computer's gonna get the electricity to
Did
keep
you
going,
ever
bro.
see the speech?
I think we've all seen this movie, bro.
That reminds me of Elon Musk. Did you hear that speech he gave when he compared everything right now to the Matrix? He goes, "We're in the Matrix. You guys don't even understand. We're in the Matrix."
Yeah, we
and he
could
goes,
be.
"We are literally."
He thinks this entire world is a simulation.
Yeah, he does. And he compared, he goes, "What we are doing right now is trying to restart the Matrix." And he goes, "It's designed for us to fail, but the next group should be able to pick it up if they follow what we're doing." And that's like
They're not gonna
the
follow
Neo
it.
theory.
They're not.
No,
It's gonna start all
They're
over.
not gonna follow. Right now, we're on. You go catch me outside. Nah, bro. That's what the people look up to, bro. So no, we're just not following it, bro. So yeah, I think that is very scary and sketchy.
Oh, yeah.
But if I was a betting man, they said, okay, you gotta bet your whole future family's money or whatever. I'll bet the farm and everything that's what's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be the type of Matrix thing. It's gonna be the type of Terminator type thing. The computers are definitely gonna take over because
Well, then that means we could probably fly and dodge
That's the
bullets.
thing. Where's that gonna go to?
it's gonna be that we're gonna be the slaves, bro.
Well, you remember, you ever heard, I read this book when I was in prison. There's, okay, so our brain, we're only using like 10% of our brain.
Yeah, I
Like
think that movie, Lucy.
The whole process, yes.
Yeah,
No, but that's kind of.
no, it's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Allegedly, if we were able to tap into the other 90%
We'd
of
be
our brain,
psychic or whatever.
we could fly.
Right.
If they say God designed this, it's insane what he put up.
Chris
If
gave
we
some
were
eyes
just
over there.
able.
You should have seen Chris' eyes. Chris'
What
eyes
is
over
that?
there.
He's full of shit.
Like, God didn't design
Hey,
nothing.
we got too many people.
Let me find out you're a
Way
Scientologist.
too many
Chris, are
people.
you a Scientologist?
Chris like,
No,
Chris is like, God didn't
that
design
theory's
nothing.
been disproven already.
Has it really? About the brain?
Yeah, that where you.
I'm exaggerating when I say fly, but they say we can
up,
do a
Chris.
lot more if
Yeah.
we
So
can-
we're using a lot more of our brain, is what you're saying? Like 90%?
They say closer to 70.
70?
let's ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, damn.
ChatGPT.
And what would they say if we were using 100% of our brain?
Then
Are
we're
they
fucked.
saying that we
Then
would
we're not
fly?
evolving
No,
anymore.
I'm not saying-
We're done.
Being psychic is an option. Quicker responsive, a movement.
But there's some people
all
that are
kinds of-
blessed with that as it is. I
Yeah.
think.
What, that can like use their brain?
Yeah.
Like,
No, seriously, because I know I
Hey,
can.
there's some people I believe that they can move shit like not.
Oh, I see what you mean, but like they could control them
carry
just a little. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, nothing
bit
too
carry.
crazy, but
Like,
some stuff. Let's see what Chris got over there, but then, hey, what if ChatGPT is lying to us?
yeah, right?
That's the
Because
problem.
ChatGPT is whatever people put in
It
it.
doesn't list his sources like Gemini. That's why I don't like
Oh,
it.
go to Gemini, buddy.
What if
Whatever you want.
ChatGPT is designed to
So
fuck
Gemini-
us off because
Gemini's the
it's
place.
the Matrix assaulting mankind?
I forgot what the experiment
Yeah.
this one guy did.
Yeah.
What was that thing?
It's been disproven. It's a myth.
There
Really?
you go. There you go.
I don't know.
And we use 70% of our brain.
What was that one? We've
don't know.
talked
I
about
don't
this a
know
lot,
if I-
Chris. What was that one experiment that scientists did? He said, look, if you look through this thing here, it's coming up with these numbers or colors. As soon as I put it through this other spectrum, it's supposed to be the same, but since we're in a certain matrix thing, the numbers on the other whatever this fool was
Same thing,
doing,
but different.
he said the numbers on this side were like flipped over, bro. And he's like, it doesn't make it. It's mathematically impossible for this thing to be doing what it's doing.
Yeah.
It looked like a TV, and he's got a super camera looking into it and doing all kind of stuff. But it was nuts, bro. He broke it down. It was in a big like science thing,
Yeah.
and he's like, I got these like gamma rays going through this thing, and because it's in going through the TV or whatever it is, it's thinking that it's something else, and it's splitting the numbers, and like this shouldn't be happening unless we're like in a fake fucking reality.
There it is.
Well, there's different.
I forgot
universes.
So do you
dyslexia.
think we're in a matrix? Because I don't.
Every universe has like 4 on top of it, right? Chris, you know about that thing where there's like,
there's definitely a possibility where it's
Multiverse.
yeah, multiverse.
because anybody who, I mean, we're alive in our own heads. We feel whatever we feel.
Yeah.
But even if we were in some kind of design, I'm sure they feel they're alive and
Yeah.
they think they're rich.
honestly, I don't
So
really
those
know
people
exactly
watching us
what a
from outer
matrix
space,
is.
like,
I
saying,
believe
okay,
that would be
right.
like that could be possible. I believe
We
there's
never went to
aliens
the
out there.
moon. Stop it. We're not going back.
Yeah, we didn't go to the moon.
We didn't go.
You don't think we went to the moon?
Oh,
No,
not even
No,
close,
not even
bro.
Chris, huh?
Listen,
Not even.
We already
close.
went back.
we
What's good, homeboy?
never went. Why would we not go back?
Okay,
know.
so we're out of the. Okay, so is the baby thing a good thing or a bad thing?
No, bad thing.
thing.
That takes away from God and mankind.
Oh, bad thing.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Unless they're going to
We
use it
have
for
more
science.
soldiers for the Navy.
Yeah, all that stuff
We
that
have
we're
more
seeing
seamen
scientific wise,
for the
yeah,
Navy.
the armies and all that, they're like,
Yeah.
we make super,
Let's create some super soldiers.
we make
Yeah.
super soldiers,
But
bro.
some
They're already
RoboCops and
doing that
shit.
with these robots.
Yeah, with the what?
They're out there. They're out there already doing. There's already
Have you
robots.
seen that? Have you seen that dog one?
What dog?
The dog, the dog,
Robot?
the LAPD dog one.
It's,
Oh yeah, I did.
They used it, but I've seen it at I seen it last Christmas or the Christmas before. We went out there and helped with the toy drive out here in North Hollywood, and the LAPD had a station. They had the dog right there. Dude, badass, bro.
And it was
It's
a robot.
Yeah, look it up. Look up the LAPD canine robot and see if you can find it in North Hollywood.
And it looked like a real dog.
They rated it with a pad right here by my house, a couple corners out.
They used it.
They used it, bro. They broke through the thing and they had the robot. It's got
Does it got guns on it or anything?
not yet. They could though.
Yeah.
But I'm sure in Warfare that they do it.
Well, I saw it's like a year ago. They have.
Oh, that dog right there.
scientists
Okay.
that are
I thought it
making
looked like
these
a real
robots.
German Shepherd or something.
But oh no, it's a robot, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it's a Matrix robot, carnal.
Damn.
Okay, they got big ass ones that look like people too.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh,
Cool.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
I was in North Hollywood.
No,
I
but
wonder
they
how
used
fast
it already.
that thing is. Can you run from it?
Yeah, I don't think it's for like chasing. I think it's more for like
Like bomb threats and shit like
to
that.
search and
Yeah.
what is it?
Go inside a house and look around and
They have a
shit.
little camera so they could go look at something.
Yeah.
But come on, you could put mace on that thing. You could put a gun on that
Yeah,
thing. You
for
could put lasers on that thing,
Yeah.
bro. Shit, cut people in half.
They have the first like humanoid robot in China.
The sexy one?
Police robot in China.
Is she sexy?
The
Yeah.
police one?
Yeah. She's sexy?
No, I thought it was the other one. You said the sexy one.
No, I remember. I seen that one a few years ago though.
There was a rocket looking like going through Bakersfield this weekend. There was a rocket right now. It just got shot up. Huh? Hey, CNN is such haters, bro.
Oh,
they
dude.
went to breaking news. And I'm like, what's the breaking news? Elon Musk has shot a X rocket and it's spinning too much. It's not. Yeah, bro. Oh, I'm sure they're not happy with it. It's good that it passed already the thing and blah in the orbit, but it's spinning. It shouldn't be spinning that much. Like,
Fuck.
fucking haters, bro.
Oh,
like, come
No, they
on.
suck.
Like the other rocket scientists, huh?
Yeah, the other rocket science. What you got?
This is the Chinese one.
What is it, like 2'2" tall?
Yeah.
No, I seen some gnarlier ones than that.
That looks like
I seen some
RoboCop.
gnarly one.
Oh, that's too small, though, bro. I'd drop kick that thing, bro.
It whoops
This is
your
the
ass.
first one that's actually deployed, but they have larger ones.
Yeah, they have larger ones.
He's
and they
already
have,
out on the
like,
streets.
It's like a bunch of scientists. They have people come look at them, and they'll have them jump up on some shit with guns.
Oh,
shoot.
shit.
That was gnarly.
They probably made it that small to not have people get so scared at first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Ease their way in there. You know what? Now that we're talking about this, a good segue to the segment. Woke cholos.
Go for robots, you fucking.
Cholo.
Woke cholos.
What is a woke cholo?
Well,
Yeah.
a woke cholo is not all the homies, but there's a good chunk of this generation of woke cholos where they act the fool, and you've seen it either at the school and this is all IG, TikTok,
eggers that sag their pants?
at the schools. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Bro, let me finish.
Don't you dare say the swap meet, bro. I see you. It's coming out. It's coming out.
So after the woke cholos, let's say, start talking tough to a grown man, and the grown man starts slapping him around.
Oh, shit.
Hey, he's only 14.
Yeah.
Hey, he's only 16.
I just saw a
hey, he's
video with
only
that.
17, right? So to me, there was one, and that's what exactly it reminded me of right now. And even the caption, I think, kind of
What about
said,
the cops?
17-year-old something, he gets slammed, or even if the girl, listen, you want to be a gangster, you want to be that vato on all the videos doing this, and every, hey, who in the hood, we do. And then you go to a grown man, start acting a fool, whether it's a cop or it's
You
another
get
homie,
smacked.
and you get
smacked.
shit smacked out of you. That's part
You
of being
deserve
like
it,
that.
bro. You want to be that thug.
Don't sit there now.
You deserve it 100%.
He's a minor. Well,
What?
you weren't acting like a minor a little bit. You were acting like a grown ass man.
You seen those
So I
minors
saw
that
the
beat the
video.
shit
I
out
think
of Cat Williams?
it might have been a Police Gone Wild or
15-year-old
something I
kid
saw,
beating
and
his
I
ass.
commented because I love to be abrasive. And they were showing a video of these bunch of Edgars. You know, these kids are trying to fight at the Santa Monica Pier. They're Edgars. Their pants are falling off. Every other word is nigga. And they're acting, nigga was putting on a show. The cop.
Yeah,
and number one, it's in front of the cops. The cops are like, hey, knock it off. Like they're giving them a chance. Knock it off. You're right in front of us. And they're like, nigga, this, pulling their pants are sagging so low. And they rush each other in front of the cop. The cop's like, are you kidding me? Like, and I'm like, I don't back up cops, homie, but don't think you're gonna do this in front of a cop. And the cop's like, you're gonna act like a child like this. And then you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get shot by this cop because in our day, fuck around with the cops and you get shot. And then your mom's gonna, poor little Edgar, poor little Aiden.
Show us the video,
They're gonna
Chris.
show us his high school graduation photo when he was such an angel.
You got sound or no?
Yeah, this is it.
No, it's
These
different.
kids are idiots.
It's a different one. Blow it up a little bit.
They're trying to cause a scene in front of them.
Bitch ass nigga.
No, of course.
Hey, let me get your badge number. Let me get your badge number. Let me get your badge number.
Fuck around and get your ass kicked.
What the fuck that gonna do, nigga?
Nigga, man.
Look, that's what it's gonna do, fool. That's what it's gonna do, fool.
We'll go back. Let's watch that again. Boy.
Hey, don't grab me like that, homie. Jump this. Don't grab me like that, dog. Yes. Shit.
See,
Let me get your badge number.
Yeah, that's normal shit right there.
All right, Chris.
What the fuck that?
But that's them acting stupid, bro.
These are the guys they want to act
Yes.
kind of way when they go to jail. They're the first ones that start telling them.
listen, I don't support the cops,
Fake
but I
ass
also
tough
don't
guys,
fuck
you
with
know?
them.
Yes.
I've gotten to a place where I'm not on their jock, but I don't fuck with them. In our day, in the 90s, you fuck around and
LAPD.
you get shot or
Whoop
your
that
ass kicked.
ass.
Every time
The sheriffs were worse.
This was the rules. Every time you ran from the cops, you're getting beat down.
Oh yeah, that's mandatory.
But back in our day, we did our. But
you get caught, you're getting beat up.
Yeah, but that was our job. We did our job. They did theirs. We knew what was coming. We also didn't complain and then file a complaint and we're getting
This
beat
shit
up.
isn't just starting though. How many
These kids
times
are
like
fucking-
you guys might know, like in the county jail, you'll hear someone like yelling on the chair, "Hey, what's up, dude?" You know, and you're like, damn. And then it's showers or something. He comes out, he's like fucking 4'5" and 100. You're like, that was him.
And he's got 3 pairs of boxers on, snagging 2.
You know, this has been going on with tough guys.
Yeah, but
anytime someone can hide behind something,
What do you got against small people,
then,
bro?
you know.
What do you got against small people?
I wasn't talking about. I was talking about
Some other short guy.
You know,
Talking about my people.
Hey, but no, it is that, but this is a little different. I tend to find the fault in the Black Lives Matter movement. When the Black Lives Matter movement came through, what it did is destroyed any respect for the police, and it made it where I'm gonna film you, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna talk shit to you, I'm gonna do all this. But if you're breaking the law, acting a fool, if the cops are getting a call because you're acting a fool, I saw some kids in like the Midwest or the Southwest, somewhere over there.
Yeah.
They were in a McDonald's, fool, and the McDonald's called them and said, "Dude, that's the same McDonald's that it's a McDonald's not 21 and over." You can't go in there.
Really?
Yeah, because these kids are going acting a fucking fool, bro. And you know, everybody's a rock star, everybody's a rap star, everybody's entitled when I order my fries and why haven't they got here? Motherfucker, you ordering some fucking French fries, fool. You ain't buying a Bugatti, fool. Slow down.
Come on.
So what happened with the Black Lives Matter movement, it made it where these kids think it's okay to act a fool in front of police. You may want to act a fool down in front of your mama because she ain't gonna slap you, but these fools are gonna slap you.
Yeah,
fool.
they'll take you down. They
A
did.
lot of the moms will
all
slap
these
them. That's
kids-
why they don't do it.
No, I don't think they would. I think if their mama slapped them, I don't think they'd be acting
Yeah,
like
all
that,
these
bro.
little Aidens, they're all named
That's a
Aiden.
very
They all
good
have the
point.
same look, the same stilo. They're all acting because they don't know how to be held accountable. They do whatever they want, and they're acting with these takeovers.
You can
and all
take that
this.
picture down, Chris.
All this
Yeah,
crazy
it's
shit.
all in the same
It's all
thing,
the
the
same little
takeovers,
group.
the
The
running up in the
attitude, the
stores,
sagging
taking
your
everything,
pants. Come on, dog.
But it's not even the
I
same.
knew
It's all the
growing
groups,
up.
bro.
If I talk shit to a cop, I knew damn well I better be faster than him or I better have a gun. Growing up in the
Yeah, oh, and do it.
Am I wrong?
LAPD didn't
Do it,
fuck
and then
around,
pay the
dog.
price about it after.
Yeah.
We'll fuck you
Check him,
up.
Chris.
That
Check him,
Foothill
Chris.
division? Fuck,
Yeah,
dog.
bro. Foothill was
Fuck, they were rough, dog.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I wish I could have.
Mission ain't fun.
Hey, if you would
Yeah.
have filmed the cop in the 90s
Oh,
on
yeah.
your phone.
They didn't have one. They would have took your video camera.
Cop in the 90s?
You had that big old video camera on your.
Come on, filming a hey, officer.
Yeah.
Beat your ass with your phone. Fucking Edgar.
So this actually will be another good segue, man. Talk about
Wait, George. Thank you for the $2.
Can we?
Jorge Lujan
proof, big
Senior,
proof,
$2 super
What up?
chat. Appreciate you, player. Look at that guy. Got a fresh haircut right there.
That's my boy. I love that dude.
High and tight.
Yeah.
High and
That's
tight.
right. Another segue of women slapping men.
Oh no.
Have you guys seen the one where Matt's getting like the? No, I'm playing.
No, man. Yeah.
He woke up.
Backed up like 3 weeks ago. At a time.
I woke up part of Black Lives Matter.
Hey, that's why he doesn't want the dream catcher, bro.
All right.
When he knocked down Pepsi. The president of France,
Saw it.
Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron. Let me set it up for you guys, man. They're getting off on an airplane. You see him, the pilot or whoever it is, opens the door. Yeah, as soon as he opens the door, you see two hands like. and they hit him. His face goes to the door with
No.
And then he waves. And then he waves.
Domestic violence.
Hey, bro, he got hit. He's like,
You see him grab the little lady and pull her.
yeah,
like,
make it
block-
big, Chris. Make it big.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen that one, Chemo.
shut your
Ah, but it was so fake. Bro. This was not fake. This was not fake by any
Look, and then he tries to hold her hand, and
Oh, bro.
she pulls
Yeah,
away.
she wouldn't hold it.
Oh, this is good. This is.
But you got to go back.
No,
for the
it
flat.
can reloop itself. Emmanuel Macron.
You see a hand.
Oh, he said, hey, everybody. Look at hold on, so much white. Okay. Bam.
Hey, oh, waves at everybody. Look, he goes her hand. Maybe not.
She's like, fuck you.
So he kept his arm there, like.
Yeah. He tried, bro.
Yeah.
Look, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh my way.
Man, toxic. Good lord.
Look. Give my money.
Oh.
And then he waves.
Hey, yeah. That was great. That was
All
great.
right. He played that off good.
Oh my god, that was good. Hey, he played it off, bro. He played it off.
Smooth as fuck.
He tried to come out and say, "Oh, you know what he actually used, which was funny. You know, we squabble.
He squabble every once in a
Hey, man, I
while.
heard Kendrick squabbled. and he tried to say that. My wife like, you get it. We've gotten into argument. I said, you've never fucking slapped me. I'm not gonna do the same thing to you.
Yeah.
Like, and that's me. Now, could you imagine a sitting president? You're gonna have somebody slap in the face? No, their marriage.
Could you imagine other leaders around the
Their
world?
marriage has probably been done for years, bro.
Yeah,
They-
it's
she's
all
just going out-
political.
But that's why I say,
That's like a Bill Clinton
hey,
and a fucking
leave her at home, bro.
Yeah,
leave
leave
her
her-
at home.
keep her ass at home.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
You don't wanna
She was-
come?
He was his teacher when he was 15
She was a
years
dude,
old.
bro.
She was the
Well, I was
dude.
gonna go there too,
Oh.
but even
What?
if
No.
she's that's the
Wait,
rumor
what?
or whatever
Yeah.
that she's
We have a transmission
actually
problem?
a man, but she was actually his teacher when he was 15, and
Yes.
she was
She's like
a lot
20,
older,
27
you
years
know?
older than him.
Yeah, you know that's
Wow.
weird.
But you
right
hated
there.
on that?
She-
You
she's a
hated
dude,
on that?
bro.
Man,
But
ain't
she's
no
probably
teacher
been smacking
touched
him ever
me,
since
man.
school.
Fuck.
She's a dude. So let me tell
Still
you.
ain't no teacher ever
Hey,
touched
so
me.
let me tell you. So, I don't know if you know Candace Owens. She's a huge time
know that.
right wing
Yeah.
pundit. You know, before, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so she picked up the story where some other guys that were in her country that were exposing, saying, "No, she's a man." Like they showed pictures of her, the brother who never existed. They did
AI stuff?
Yeah, and
They
it's
did like a whole
it
documentary
matched-
on it.
They offered Candace Owens a few $1 million and $50,000 every month for her to just drop it about exposing her. And Candace's like, I'm not dropping this.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to say they're going to sue them for defamation. And the last people that they sued for defamation, they were like, all right, no problem, let's do it. But you're going to take a DNA test. And they said,
They won't do it,
They
yeah.
won't do it. And there's all kind of stuff that just doesn't add up.
Doesn't
bro.
add up,
It
huh?
doesn't.
There's a
So you
lot.
would take a DNA test, real simple fix.
Yeah, real simple.
Real
fix,
simple
Yes.
you know,
Especially the defamation case
I
that
thought
big.
Candace,
Yeah.
kind of was like I bet my whole reputation
Yes.
on this.
Yeah, I
They
thought-
did.
But no
and
DNA.
all that stuff. But
No, she won't. They,
I
they-
like
but
Candace.
but they
I like
offered her
her.
money. No, the
So she a
president-
man.
That she's a man, but Candace didn't take the money. She's like, no, I'm not taking the money.
Is that like Obama's wife? There's a lot
Michael? Yeah, they're saying Michael.
Michael.
also.
of Michael Obama. Hey, aren't they getting divorced? I heard they're getting divorced.
What happens with presidents? It'll be the first time ever. Presidents don't get divorced, bro. They just separate. Like Bill Clinton and what's name were done.
Hillary.
since the 90s.
God.
Oh yeah,
I
they
would've
just
been
stay
done
together
with
for
her
the
the minute I met
political
her.
power.
She's a fucking horrible woman.
What do you mean, bro? What's wrong
Hillary
with her?
Clinton?
Well, listen now.
Oh,
when she was
Lord.
young,
but back then when
Hillary-
he was the
Hillary
governor
was
of
a-
Arkansas,
Hillary
he was
was a
fucking
good-
everything.
yeah, Hillary was a good-looking chick
Yeah,
back
he was
then.
fucking everything.
Give me a picture.
Leave Hillary Clinton out of ChatGPT, please.
Get Hillary Clinton.
Lord.
A picture of her
in
in the 80s.
when she was young. She was not
Or the
the.
70s.
She was not Macron's wife, though. Look at that, bro.
Oh yeah, she looked like a man.
That was like a
Oh yeah.
It's a dude, bro.
No,
It's a,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, like Austin Powers said, it's a man, baby.
They'd be like, I'm a boy.
Allegedly, people. Allegedly, I don't want Macron suing me because I'll take the $5 million. He'll be like,
I take the
Macron,
five.
I'm not like
50,000 a month.
We will not bring up Macron
I'm
here.
a little bit French, but your wife looks kind of manly.
Let's see what we got.
Stop.
Oh yeah, look at her.
Yeah,
That's not
thank you.
bad.
I've seen. Yep.
Yeah,
That is Hillary Clinton, bro.
She's getting hers on.
Thank you. Thank you. Matt's just a hater on women,
I'm
bro.
not a hater.
I haven't seen one woman who's the good looking. J-Lo's horrible. This is
J-Lo's
horrible.
trash.
Hey, is that
J-Lo's
not-
pretty.
Hey,
No,
is
she's
that
pretty,
not-
though.
She's pretty, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Matt's only got
70s?
eyes for one woman.
Hey, because
Yeah, right. Ah, damn.
Hey, he gave
Y'all in love.
David Hasselhoff with the wig.
Damn.
Knight Rider himself.
hell no.
Oh, Knight Rider
hating,
himself.
bro, hating.
Adapted.
Bill Clinton was getting all kind of rucka. She was actually, was she a crazy woman?
He had the Huras fucking bringing the
Oh,
girls to
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
No,
but I
he
heard,
was
that
the whole
I heard she was like stale in the bedroom.
He
She
was-
wouldn't put out, so he had to go elsewhere.
No,
I think
Bill's
he's
just
just
a
a
freak.
freak.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bill's just a freakazoid. He is the first black president, bro. Just to let you know.
From the waist
he
down.
no, he had all the women, and he played the saxophone, bro. He played the sax,
Damn.
and he played it well. And
He was
played-
smooth.
He did.
Yeah,
And he had bad credit.
Bill was too.
Yeah, back credit.
Yeah, back credit.
No, but yeah, you know who Bill Clinton was? He was Boss Hogg.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
On the Dukes of Hazzard, he
No,
was
no.
boss hog?
When he was governor of where he was
Arkansas?
at, yeah, he was. Dude, there was so much corruption stuff
I
going
was
on.
gonna say they were crooked as fuck.
Yeah, there was
Well,
so much.
Arkansas is not the best thing. You know, they got one of the, like, Little Rock's one of the worst areas.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so what do you think? Do you think Macron was just like a friend? Playing with you.
Hell no.
They were
That was some
all
anger.
these years. I think she's been his teacher all these years. She's probably been smacking him all these years.
Yeah, he might get a kick out of abuse. He might get a kick out of
You might
abuse.
like it.
He might join you guys, bro.
Oh, sorry, man.
You took me, the tree amigo.
That could be your boy.
That could be your boy, bro. The
Oh,
tree amigo.
yeah. Shit.
Chicken wang.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Gil.
he could be part of the Toxicos.
They're not going to swap.
Yeah. You're not, Sunday, you guys are not going.
Oh
Fuck,
shit! Oh shit! Hey, so talking about comebacks, bro. Comebacks, bro. I know we've seen all the crazy stuff going on in the YouTube yard about Icon and the food community and all that stuff, bro. I mean, I think I've said it. I don't know, and I'm not gonna bring everything out, but I don't agree with what they did, bro. I think
Food community, right?
I think the food.
Yeah, no, that was wrong, bro. Why are you gonna bring up some old shit for it, dog? Like the way they made it sound was like this shit happened like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, when you watch it, like what the fuck, you know, and then you find out like this shit happened.
Yeah, but
happened.
yeah,
Oh
it's like
shit.
I got dirt on you.
Yeah, but this was like
that was talking
Yeah.
all this shit.
Which one?
yeah, why?
just
Was it
wanted to
Rich
say- I just
one?
wanted to say that.
Rich homie one? Which
No,
one?
right?
Which one? Which one? Yeah. But
No,
nah,
but he
that's
was the
that's
one
just
that
old
said it.
shit,
The
bro.
other,
Like, come
Compa
on.
and Prime, they were kind of. I
Well,
know
they
Prime
were
was
just.
going on.
Compa just goes along with anything, bro.
You know, but why
Yeah,
would
but
he
they went
bring
along with
that
the
up?
conversation, but-
I
but,
think
you know.
he was trying to kick up some dust, and he did.
Oh, he did.
Oh
bro.
yeah, you
I
sure
haven't seen a
did.
thing with Icon saying, "Hey, good looking out," because
That
my
fool-
shit's blowing
that
up.
fool got
Yeah.
the
You
leaf-
know what I
that
mean?
fool got the leaf blowing.
Yeah, but he should have never brought up Negra. That's
No,
crazy.
no, absolutely not.
Nah,
bro. But that,
bro.
Especially like that. Like if he would have said something about one of her shows he didn't like or something like that. Okay, then that's all.
Or maybe-
But-
maybe-
Bringing up an old boyfriend, like
Yeah, that's crazy.
but like it's still like
That wasn't cool.
even like me being on this show, like and Gil wanted to bring in like say my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. I'll be like, nah, there's a million podcasts he can go on
Yeah,
to.
bro,
Like I ain't supporting that motherfucker. Like
Just respectfully, like,
yeah,
bro.
just like no, like that's a normal thing. What guy wouldn't do that, homie?
Even
No,
Icon said he never like blocked him. Icon said he never
it's
blocked
just
him.
a
He said
little
that was a long
awkward,
time ago.
and you can, as a man, you can understand. Hey, bro, it's a little awkward for me. This and that. I respect that. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. It's, he has there's a million other podcasts that he can go on. Like I'm not gonna bring
Yeah,
him
and
here,
as
dog. Like,
far as
you
far
know?
as the gatekeeper, the only thing that Icon may be the gatekeeper is the fucking donut section. Fucking, I got no shot over there.
Yeah.
But Icon ain't no gatekeeper, homie. Icon doing his thing, bro.
Yeah.
But this is why I say that Icon did turn a negative into a positive, bro. Show the video, Chris.
Yeah.
Let's just show the clip of Mr. Icon here, homeboy. Hey, it put fuel. It put
I didn't even
fire
know
in this
he
fool.
rapped. I didn't even know he rapped. And I
yeah.
watched that earlier. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah, he got down on this.
Oh, you seen
Ale got down on this.
I seen Dodger in there too.
Let's see. Yeah, I see him in there too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nigga, a gangster in there too. Oh yeah.
Yo, I don't got 15 minutes of fame. It's 15 years in the game. I've been relevant, all of them. They stay speaking my name. Fuck the podcast. Behind Behind the scenes, ain't no soft ass in your DMs like what it do. What you call that? Man, lost some homies on the way here. Still 30 deep with that thing near. Big ego when I came in. High score when the game in. Bands coupe on the 10, it's a 500. I dropped 10 at the lot, bitch, I got money. I know I make you laugh on pods, but it's not funny. Don't pull up acting hard like you all funny. Man, they said that I lost when I quit. I said even when I lose, I win. Still the top fool. AMG on the wheels, BBs on my neck, and a Ruger 5.7 if I pop you. That's the best of everything. I say this shit respectfully. Hate a homie, that is not you. This is my life, just look at my wife. Actually, please don't, that is not cool. No, I don't worship the devil, it's what they say when you get on this level. Well, all the bosses fuck with me, and all the haters want funk with me. And everybody in person got love for me. No more backstabbing friends, that shit stuck with me. God damn, don't fuck with me.
That's right, man. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's a banger though, man. That one came out with that quick.
Hella good.
Oh yeah.
That, like I said, that all it did is put fuel to his fire, bro, and
Yeah, and everybody's gonna be watching them.
that's
That's
Giving
when
them
he
some
said
views.
still the top food.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of cool.
that he turned a negative into a positive, and I think that what it was getting that energy and throwing it back, like here you go, bro. But I've got the good energy.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. Because listen, I understand like maybe pulling somebody's cover. That wasn't covers, bro. That was
No.
just you trying to. That was you having so much spite for somebody that you want them to feel some spite towards somebody else.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It
come
didn't
on.
work out for him.
It didn't work.
Because all the heat went back on him. Like,
Because it was
like
wrong.
you a
It
fool.
was
Like
wrong.
you
He
did that
shouldn't have done
wrong.
It was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know, like, what the fuck you doing talking about his high knot? Like,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
old ass shit, you know?
Did I send you?
But do you think he should, if he does, Rich homie Ron? You think
Juan.
if you think if he should apologize to him, should it be publicly or should it just
He
call
ain't
him?
gonna apologize.
no,
If
okay.
he apologizes, that's gonna be really bad.
No, but I don't.
You
I
know,
don't-
like he just needs.
I don't think so. I think if you're a man about something and you look back hindsight and say, "Damn, did I effed up?" No, I think that to apologize right now privately, it's not gonna happen because everybody's pissed off.
Yeah.
But you disrespected me publicly. You're gonna apologize publicly,
Yeah.
because you try to front me off in front of everybody, bro.
Yeah.
So rightfully so, you should come in front of everybody and say, because if not, there's people that will still have that vision that this will never fucking apologize. He talked about that shit, and now they're friends.
I don't think that.
No, I don't think he will either.
I don't
but-
think they'll ever be friends again.
No, and of course not.
Yeah, no.
They must have been real good
We're
friends.
friends at one time.
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah.
And it's sad that the business, and like I said before, I've broken up with people that I've done business and been partners with, bro, and had even like
Yeah.
fallouts where, fool, you owe me fucking 10 racks, you owe me this, fuck you. And at the end, hey, what's up, fool?
Yeah.
Like it's
Okay.
business, bro. Look at, and that's why I say we stay on a lower level, bro. The higher level is the trompas, is the Musk, these guys. Look how much the vice president of the United States calls Donald Trump the biggest dirtbag ever. He would never work with a rule.
Oh yeah. Now he's vice president. Yes.
That's the difference between
Well, that's politics. They all talk.
no,
that
but
shit.
but even politics, even in the movie industry, in the music industry, in construction, for we get into fights all the time, bro.
But it's just business.
It's just business, and that's what Juan crossed the line from business into personal, bro.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Way
sure-
into personal.
And I'm sure he feels a certain way that he feels probably like, oh well, what's saying this some stuff that was personally attacking against me.
Yeah.
But you cross that line. It's like me having a dispute with somebody contractually, and then all of a sudden I know something about his wife or his kid, and now I go and try to put like all kind of shit out there. Hey, like no, what does that have to do with anything, bro?
Yeah.
We're talking about this business, and I think it's a slippery slope because
But it's just sad that people do that.
What you think?
Like in
Mohawk?
in this fucking game.
Mark said he's got nothing to say about this.
Yeah. He's staying out of it.
staying out
He
of
says he likes everybody.
I'm friends with. I don't. Well, first of all, I don't really understand all that went on. I don't know the details like you guys.
Yeah, you were out of town.
Well, I was out of town. Number one. Number two, I have nothing but respect. I love Icon and Negra. I've been on their show twice. I love them. Also, Prime is my boy.
Fuck Prime, bro.
I think Prime's cool. I met Prime.
I don't understand. But okay, the bottom.
I've never liked that guy, bro.
I don't understand a lot of this. I'm friends with both sides, so I choose to. I don't. If I don't understand it, I don't.
Well, it
have a
wasn't
comment.
Prime that said that. It was the other dude.
Prime makes it on, bro.
Baldacci?
Prime makes it on, bro. It's all Prime's fault.
Oh, Prime's
It's
fault?
all.
I don't understand enough. I don't understand enough to weigh in. I know that all parties are my friends, and I fuck with all of them. So I I choose to like,
Back off.
yeah.
So what
you're
you're
not
saying
jumping on
is
the-
fuck
Don't
crime.
be scared.
that is not what I'm saying.
No.
I am still friends with Prime. Prime and me are cool. Prime and me are good, but I have also a lot of respect for Negra and Icon.
Of course.
They've been really
Negra
good.
then?
No, you're fucking with me. What I'm saying is I love every party involved, and I don't understand enough of the situation, so it's not right for me to weigh in.
So fuck crime.
I didn't say that. What does ChatGPT say, Chris?
Fuck crime.
I did not say that. Prime is my friend. Negro and I have a lot of love for Negro and Icon. Yeah,
Shout out to Prime.
I do not.
I don't know him good.
Listen,
Met him.
Mason Perrier is the shit.
It is.
It is.
It is, bro. It
Good
is.
drink, huh?
Hey,
Damn good
let's
drink.
put the phone number up there real quick, Chris. Let's put the phone number. 747. I had
So
to
Juan
name
ended up
it.
looking bad out of all this.
I
believe he's the one that looks bad.
Him more than anybody else. I
Yeah.
think he's the one that said it.
Yeah.
Did you say Cholo Juan did it?
Who did it?
Which Juan?
Was it Trump?
You guys say which one?
Which one?
Look, it was Trump. It's easier to blame Trump.
Trump did it?
I think Trump did it.
The rich homie Juan.
The rich. I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy who runs the pool community. He's the guy that Icon.
Is that the guy that was at the Conejo
Yeah,
event?
he was there too. Yeah.
He was wearing the Grinch suit.
I don't know, but he was there.
No.
He was there.
Look,
He was there that day.
That was the rapper, right?
It's Obama.
No, that was the yeah, that was the rapper. Bro. That was the rapper. He was wearing a. He was.
I don't
This guy
understand.
has horrible memory.
Yeah, I know.
The rich. No, it was. Yeah, I think you know what. The who takes the L on this one? Absolutely right. But I say Juan takes the L on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
You just say I don't know.
Incoming voice call from the Alabama Mexican.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, what's up?
Thank you for rescuing me from that shit, Alabama.
I don't know.
Hey, what's up, you guys? You guys all look sharp today, man. You know?
Hey, Alabama, ask me what's cracking.
Now you be having that weird comedy where you be like, "You're hey,
He ain't posing.
Ask me what's
It's gonna
cracking.
be something about buttholes, bro.
What's crack-
Just say Tomahawk, what's cracking?
hey, Tomahawk, what's cracking, man?"
Butt cheeks and bubble gum, and we're all out of bubble gum.
There you go.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
my God.
What's good, Bama?
I gotta learn that style of comedy where that is up there with like how did the chicken cross the road shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, now you see. Throw in a giraffe. How did the giraffe get the fuck over the road?
Not that great.
Not that great. He wobbled.
What you got, Bama? Let me get a seltzer water,
Hey.
Chris. Whatever.
Hey, Tomahawk, I just want to let you know that I use 80% of my brain. Okay.
Oh, calm down, Neil. Neil, you can walk on water and
damn.
dodge bullets, huh, motherfucker? You can dodge tractors in Alabama.
Yeah. Hey, you guys talking about dreams, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys want to know what happened to me once in a dream? Well, this is more like a nightmare, man.
Were you
know
wearing
what I'm
boxer
saying?
briefs?
Nah, man, check it out, man.
Let him
Hey,
cook.
That's what Mohawk be
Let him
wearing.
cook.
Let him cook.
Hey, this is the fucking worst nightmare, and I was a fucking 1 minute man in this nightmare, man.
Oh.
That was real light for you,
Yeah.
fool. Get out of here.
Yeah, and the problem is that shit is crazy because I'm so far away from being a 1 minute man. In fact, dude, I like girls be getting like mad because I can't finish and shit. I can go for hours, man. And when I drink, I can't bust at all. I got a fake orgasm and shit, man. You know what I mean?
Men don't fake orgasms, fool. How can a man fake
Hey.
an orgasm?
Oh, you be
Hey,
surprised.
anybody at the studio ever fake an orgasm
You'd be
over there?
surprised, bro. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Really?
My boy does it all the time, bro.
Yeah. I mean, how is that even possible?
How? Like,
I told you.
yeah, but you gotta like,
You go.
and then you fall
You're
inside.
getting in trouble for not pulling out. Like, what's
Hey, did this bother you?
Hey. Hey, what's up, you guys? So what happened?
What's good? What's good, Bama? Talk to us. Fool, we back. Home, we back.
What are you guys doing? You guys got some chaos going over there. I see smoke everywhere.
Bama, save me. I'm getting contact high.
The lens, bro. The lens, bro.
To the left, to the left, we have Cheech and
No,
Chong.
we do not do that here, Bama.
That's a good one.
To the left over here, Cheech and Chong side of the
We only turned it off because I was wondering if it was bothering you because Mohawk's sober. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, let's get smoked.
No, don't bother me. I'm sober. You guys don't have to.
There you go. There you go.
No.
That's right.
So,
All right, Mr. American Cholo.
what's up?
Hey, there's a guy that has a channel.
Yes.
You should team up with him. He has a channel called LA in a Minute. Have you seen that?
Oh
I have Kelly in a minute. Yeah, it's very cool.
He just did the
Hey,
big sleeps. He just did the big sleeps interview we were talking about this weekend. Yeah.
Hey, you should link up with him and you guys can probably create some
Oh, he's
content.
doing
and
interviews
stuff.
now.
He just did a big
Okay, I
one.
know.
Well, no, but
He's a good dude.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
you should go to his podcast instead of going to like stuff that's just gang related. You can do something normal.
Drama.
Bama say gang related.
It's like fucking the Real Housewives of Pacoima.
Right. About no gangs, right?
With the cholos, the Real
Housewives of South Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who do you think will be the first, out of all you guys, including Chris, that will get hit like the French president? Who do you think will be the first one?
That's easy, bro. That's easy, bro. That's it. We don't even gotta think about that one.
Hey, believe it or not, Bama, the way I look, motherfucker, girls love to just crack me. I've been
You notice he didn't say no.
Again, I can't fight back. If I fight back, that's like 4 felonies. So I'm fucked. You gotta just roll with the crack and move.
Hey, Tomahawk, you're too big that they can never put you in one of those fake wombs. They can probably put boo. Hey, boo will be. Hey,
Put you in the wall.
Goatee and shit hanging out. Who's gonna be in there like that?
Boom's already in the womb right now.
No,
hey,
these will be like the big old batteries. Remember the ones?
The big square ones.
Oh shit.
Last thing. Hey, you guys just reviewed that rap video with that guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
We didn't review it. We just watched it, man. Stop hating, bro.
Hey, can you guys review this video by E40 and Too Short? It's called Banging. It just came out. Hey, can you guys review that? I mean, come on.
If it just came out, they'll turn it off on us. So they'll give us copyright.
Oh, they will?
Yeah, like the older ones we can, and some of these new ones we can too, but we take a risk of the whole live just getting shut down.
Can we look on our phone?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we can do like a 30-second clip of it.
I just watched that new movie with
We're
Too Short.
gonna check it out right now, Bama.
What movie's that?
Okay.
Chris,
hey,
what's that?
well, I'm gonna call tomorrow. Hey, those guys, the pansexual work.
No, you got you.
Pansexual?
Hey, respect my cast.
Pansexuals on?
Okay, we got many. We got some on this show, bro.
Wait, what is that? Pansexual?
Figured out.
Peter Pan? You're trying to get Peter Pan?
Yes, Peter Pan, bro.
Wow.
Peter Pan. That's a
Some new
pansexual.
shit.
Hey, Bama, tomorrow we got Kiki Smooth. Y los aventados, bro. They got two boys with guitars. They're gonna come
Smooth's a
in.
good DJ,
We're
huh?
gonna put a mic right here. I'm gonna have the guitar guys here. Kiki Smooth right there. I'm gonna be back over there.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty cool, interesting. We'll be doing a podcast and interview while he's singing a couple songs.
What time they coming? Maybe
Man, I thought I told you to book Jenny 6ix9ine. Y'all said Jenny 6ix9ine. How'd you go from Jenny 6ix9ine to that?
You went from Jenny 6ix9ine. Boy, nobody was talking about Jenny 6ix9ine.
about
Yeah.
Bama the maniacs, dude.
Hey, fucking what's it was messing around with her?
Hey.
Lefty?
Yeah,
No, it's a rumor.
It's a
bro.
rumor.
You see,
No?
I seen it in the
Go ahead,
comments.
Mr.
She
Drew.
smacked compa.
Mr. Drew, you
You
want
know what
to?
I mean? But if
Mr. Dubes, what does your jersey say? I can't read it.
Solid, my boy.
Oh, it does. Hey, that's pretty dope right there.
You like
That's
that? You like that?
You can get it at selling. That's when you got to promote it, bro.
We don't have any more. Those are gone. That one's
No,
gone.
but you can promote the.
Right now we got
Promote the
Stolen
website.
Raiders, Stolen Raiders and all kinds of letterhead
Yeah,
hats.
go
and-
to Stolen
Website.
This is the new one right here. The new
Oh, that's
hot rod.
hot, bro. This
The
was
new
hot.
hot rod one. Yeah, we got a bunch of
hot
shit.
rod.
Look at that. Look at that.
We have white and black.
Oh, that's dope.
jerseys and red and black ones right
Yeah,
now.
you know what? Go to Stolen
dope
Clothing
right there.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then you could even
Okay.
order shit from there if you want.
What's hey Bama?
All right.
What size you wear? 5X or 6X?
Oh man, I told you I don't eat bread and shit. I'm a medium, large.
No.
And shit.
He's a small Alabama man.
A medium.
You'll be next to Boo Boo and the incubator. Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate the call.
Nah.
man.
All right, Bella.
Hey, take care. You guys have fun.
All right, you
Keep
too,
on
brother.
cooking.
Oh, yeah, appreciate the call.
Chris, pull up that movie with Too Short. The new one. He's in a movie with the guy from The Mandalorian. It's about Oakland. It's got all that 80s.
Too short.
Too Short's in the movie. All the 80s people, like from that
I didn't know
Oakland
about the
era.
song or the movie.
Bro, that movie was badass. I just watched it on Amazon Prime. I was gonna shoot it to
Really?
you.
What's it called?
LB2WI said I just picked
called
up a few songs.
Freaky
Sure.
Tales.
Freaky Tales.
Dude,
Nice.
Freaky Tales. That movie was. It's
Oh, Freaky Tales?
well, it's the Too Short
What
song.
is it, like Pimp?
No, it's not like this idea of
Remember
like
the song, Freaky
the
Tale?
80s.
Oh, did you see it?
Bro, it's
with
badass.
El Pascal or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, the
he's
movie's
a good-
it's about some weird
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that
I've
goes
been
on.
wanting to see it.
But
It's
I
good.
paid $5.99 on Prime. It's worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna check it
Bro,
out.
it's
So
got
it's
all
called
that.
Freaky Tale.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's got Too Short and all the rappers from the Oakland scene
Yeah.
back then. The girls.
What's up, big icon?
It was
In the
badass,
building,
bro.
oh boy.
What up,
What's
Icon,
up,
what up, dog?
icon?
I found it.
You found it? What you got?
Do you want to watch the trailer?
Sure.
No, we don't want to,
No.
bro. They could copyright us all that.
Oh,
shit. They
okay.
copyright everything, bro.
Look, you guys go watch it.
No, but
details.
but
it was
I'll
badass.
put up
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Bro, it's bad. It's got all that Too Short rap. It's got like like his producer, the girl, Supersonic, the JJ Fat.
Yeah.
type
Yeah,
chick.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it was badass, bro.
So
It's
icon,
our area.
icon. We just spoke about you, bro. We all
Yeah.
agreed we don't like you, especially Matt.
No,
Say he doesn't like you for shit, bro.
Matt said he has your
Gang of
back.
shit, Icon.
Matt loves you.
No,
and
you
your wife.
didn't. You said you don't want to say anything about nobody else.
I know.
Bro.
First of all,
already said
Matt
fuck
wanted to
crime,
stay
bro.
neutral.
I'm neutral. Fuck them all. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
I already told you, fool. Fuck that guy, bro.
Right. He's gonna
I got fucking
second.
Hey, I'm gonna. You know what?
Hey, Alabama, how long have you known?
I'm gonna tell Prime.
Yeah,
Prime
you're gay.
Yeah.
He said I'm not a deal no more. He said I'm a grandpa. I told him, fool, this 50-year-old man will give you the business.
Yeah.
Fool.
Oh, fuck.
He got it. He understands.
No.
He understands.
Fuck Prime, bro.
That's right.
Hey, but we did say this, bro. It was actually a great thing that you made a negative, and it wasn't a huge negative by any means. Just a
Yeah,
negative.
that wasn't even a
It wasn't
bad
huge,
negative.
Just a negative.
Yeah.
It was a huge negative for old boy, right? But he just made a
Yeah.
negative into a straight positive. And I don't know if these guys, but I can tell like, oh, this one got fired up because in that video he wasn't like, because Icon's usually
Quiet.
Behind the
very,
scenes.
and he's a mellow guy, bro.
Yeah.
He's like that guy you saw on TikTok and IG. He's a cool guy. Cool
I call
guy.
him-
Like,
I didn't even know he rapped. I was looking at it this morning. I was
Yeah,
like,
like damn. That
I call him.
He got down on
silent
that.
majority.
yeah, like that shit was,
no,
that shit was
bro.
feeding me.
But
Yeah.
what I saw in that rap video was this fool actually getting fire in him, like bam, bam, hitting it. Like,
The song was good. I like
in other
the
words,
song.
he got inspired. He got inspired to sit here and, fucking
And
do
write it up.
Let's see what we got, Chris. Hotline.
You live the boys podcast. What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's up, Kimo? How we doing, player?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't be letting fools get slapped, homie. Goddamn, boy. What's the real deal, man?
This guy, bro.
Hey, the Macron. Who's wearing the pants in the Macron clan? Macaroon or the Macron? The Macaroon or the Macron?
I haven't been known. I can fight 6 homies or a couple Crips, but when it comes to women, I gotta get the fight. It doesn't work out well with women. We go to jail.
Yeah, they don't.
He's a perfect victim. For
Hey,
Yep.
hey, Mohawk Matt's like shit. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
What? Hey, Kimo. Hey, what's going on? What's going on the YouTube yard? The people buying fake plaques, fool.
Hey, give me $50. I'll make you the plaque right now. Go to the down the street.
Hey,
Which you want, the gold one?
It reminds me of those. They got YouTube videos, Instagram videos. Guys who own like watch shops that
Yeah.
sell Rolex and all that.
Yeah.
They do a video. Look at this guy
Bootleg.
trying to scam me. He opens up the watch. He's like, "Well, this shouldn't be this,
Yeah.
and this shouldn't be that." Like, how desperate you gotta be to go buy a plaque, bro, and then be dumb enough to
Do it wrong.
and not see the commas and not see the.
The other YouTuber. That
And then the road, and then you got the road that.
One of my
And then you got the road that code signing. Simon, 100,000.
He's a good guy. This is for the raza. No, it's not for the raza, you dirtbag. This is for you guys, bro.
Oh my
It's for
God.
you guys. You got any pictures of that stuff right now, Chris? You got some pictures of some plex, bro. Just like,
That's crazy, bro.
No.
What kind of
I'll set it up for you, buddy. I'll set it up for you.
All right.
It better not be a car club.
He's part of Boo Boo's fucking car.
No.
The YouTube yet of the car club.
YouTube
Yeah, that's
Imagine
it.
that, fool. Hey, it'll be like back in the 80s and 90s. We'll be over there banging everybody, bro. You see any pictures of it, Chris?
That's crazy.
Illness plaque?
I don't know if I sent you some. Let me see.
Hey, Gil, did you see the video, the chat, the video I sent you on the IG chat with the compa getting slapped by Jenny 69?
Yeah, I think I've seen it, but that was staged.
No,
bro.
it was staged. They even
No.
They posted like he like kind of slapped her and then she slapped him back.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
staged,
Yeah.
bro. But we
Yeah,
can check it out.
That fool, hey, that fool couldn't wait to get slapped by Jenny, huh? Damn,
I
fool
was gonna say, I
desperate.
don't think he would have minded either way.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, Jenny trying to go.
Yeah,
please.
fucking Copa Reyes
Yeah,
straight maniacs,
yeah.
fool. All right, let me
Hey,
find
so you're still gonna hold it down for Kamala, or she's gonna be the governor tonight?
Wait, has she made an announcement? Is she running?
No, but she's going to.
Nah,
Look.
but everybody's saying that she's more than likely to try to push to try to run for it. But I'm like, hell no, bro.
We'd be
Try to
safer
run.
with the homeless
And
person running.
You know what? If she was to win, just the same shit's
She's
gonna keep on going on.
insanely not
that's going on here
intelligent
now.
at all.
You know what's his name?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the podcast Homeboy does Newsom, right?
Yeah.
And he's trying to like come to the center because he wants to run for president. You know, but I seen one of his podcasts where he's saying maybe we took this a little too far with the boys playing in girl sports. You know, all that whole deal, right? So right before I came over here, I seen the thing. Trump is this dude has not stopped that policy here in California. It's still going on. And so Trump's calling his bluff. He's like, "Look, I'm gonna not give you no funding until you stop this." You know,
That's because
that
of
fool Newsom. He's a snake, just like Kamala's a snake. And if she wins, she's gonna come and do the same.
shit.
Lions,
That's because of there's a guy who's transgender, whatever the fuck. It's a boy acting like a girl, playing sports, and he's doing the high jump, the long jump. I think track and field, right?
breaking records and shit.
So,
What the hell?
he's right now. He just won a state one, and I think they're going for like the major, maybe nationals now. And Trump didn't say his name, but said if you guys let this guys play in the nationals, we're gonna pull your funding because they're listen, I have a daughter, bro. I got a granddaughter. I remember my daughter played sports. I know guys whose kids are going to college to play. They're taking a seat away from a woman. So I just can't fathom how these Democrats don't get it or want to keep lying about it, bro. You are taking a seat from a woman. You are not doing women a favor by picking this kid who I'm sorry, has something not clicking right over here, and all of a sudden, well, I'm a boy just because I think I'm a boy. No, damn it. I go to the bank and say, hey, man, give me $2 million because I'm rich. I could think I'm rich all day long. But if I ain't got the money, I ain't got the money. Fool.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on.
They won't pivot. They're
stuck on it.
You know what I mean?
Hey, did y'all see the basketball player Brittany Renner talking down on Kenny Clark, and then they have her.
Girl.
Hey, but did you see her? She was swimming. She was swimming, and she didn't have no shirt.
Yeah,
they're knocking her
playing
talking about
basketball with no shirt on too.
Oh,
I seen the
geez.
video.
yeah, shit like that. That's definitely a dude.
Yeah,
Man, have you heard her talk?
but
Have you heard her
but
voice? She's like,
the W
Yeah,
is
she
just
talks like a
you
straight
know,
dude,
a
man.
bunch of haters over there, bro. The
Hey, but-
W
Yeah, hey, so y'all gonna be ready for Father's Day or what? Y'all gonna be ready for Father's Day,
for
homie?
Father's Day.
Oh shit! When is
When is Father's Day, bro?
Hey, just around the corner, come on, next week.
Oh, I'm gonna be gone.
You messing up, bro.
I'll be in Ventura.
No, not really, fool. Fuck my dad, bro. I never liked this guy.
Went up the rib. Went up the rib. Damn, homie.
Hey,
Man. Hey, we gotta clip that. We gotta clip it. Clip the video, Chris. Yeah, I don't know I don't watch
hey, happy Father's Day to all you.
Yeah, I'll be in Arizona. Fool.
Blows any
Oh,
game,
yeah.
butthole, BBL.
I'm out here, y'all. Salute, Gil. Hey.
If you really think, Gil.
no shit.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting right now.
Some emotion
That was
came
my
out.
pain, bro.
Yeah, it surfaced. It surfaced. That pain.
I don't feel that bad, bro. I don't feel that bad. That's why I don't go on the blood sites and all of a sudden, do you want to know other relatives? No. Don't let them know about me. I don't want to know about them, bro.
Yeah.
At this age, I don't need new friends, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because, you
I
know,
agree with that.
with family, yeah, it's all great, but, you know, they will bring some kind of fucking drama.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Shit, you don't know half of it.
All right, Chris, so put it on studio mode. I emailed you some pictures, I believe. And put them up. Huh? Oh, let's do it. Hotline. We're good. Who's this? Where you calling from, carnal?
It's Jacob from Rancho Cucamonga.
Big Jacob.
Oh, right. So,
Hey, I have a question for Boo Boo.
Perfect.
what's up?
Hey, are you gonna identify yourself anytime soon as a man so you can celebrate Father's Day?
Right? Oh yeah.
Hey, you
Shit.
you're telling fool, I might be your dad.
Yeah, right. He's just don't know. He's just don't know.
Fool, I might be your dad.
The homie just bought a Harley. Come on.
All right.
That's what he's saying, bro.
Well, the reason I was messing around with Boo Boo, man. I got nothing but love with Boo Boo, but I was messing around because the last caller was talking about, you guys were talking about Newsom, how like, you know, he pushed it too far with the kids, you know, like transgenders playing in girl sports and stuff like that. Yeah, I totally disagree with that, but I don't know. Let's see. It's like Drew said, like he's going to the center, man. I don't know I don't think he'll become president. The rest of the country don't think
he's going to become president.
Well,
California's
the rest of the country.
California's too fucked
but
up.
listen, if Trump goes completely nuts and crazy, which it's a good possibility, but we're just 6 months in. This guy is, you know, he's going a little bit off the rails right now. If in 3 years or 4 years he's completely off the rails, Americans. One thing I can guarantee you, Americans have the shortest memory span, bro. Americans do not care about what happened. He looks good. He talks good. He looks presidential. I'll vote for that son of a bitch. Like,
that's why Newsom's good. He's very good at just brushing past and shit.
And he's already changing his policies. He's already trying to.
But this will be a big one for
my
him.
point earlier was he actually didn't change. He came out and said, "Yeah, we're going to change this."
So let me give you a
We took it
comparison.
too far, and he still hasn't changed shit.
That was the whole theory with
He
the
just
devil.
lies
The
good.
devil was the most beautiful, convincing, underhanded thing God ever created.
Yep.
The worst thing and the best thing God ever created was the devil. He was the most good looking, the most strong, the smartest, just like Gavin Newsom. He will confuse you just off his slick words and his good looks. That is Gavin Newsom in the flesh.
For sure.
For sure.
Trust me.
100%.
But we're gonna find out right now how bad he wants that presidency, because Donald Trump's gonna put him on the spot. Go ahead,
Gil. But you just said something right now that I actually do like. You said, I know you said Trump is going off the rails a little bit, but I like that, bro, because that's putting everything straight, America back. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. I just like how he went off the rails just to get everything back on track. He has to. He has to.
Listen, this is what I've seen.
like he's putting
put it down. But this
hard.
one thing that I've seen today, and it might happen more this week. He pardoned a son of one of his main donators that donated $1 million just to go have dinner with Trump. Right. So obviously there was some kind of hook me up, I'll hook you up. Right now he's thinking about pardoning. I think I emailed you this,
Called
Chris.
corruption.
The reality TV stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in there. So there's just two reality TV stars, husband and wife, that got sentenced to like 15 years and the other one got like 8 years. The woman got 8 years. And Trump is really thinking about pardoning them. And I disagree with that wholeheartedly, because wait a minute, dude. You stole $30 million from the bank, and you only want to do a year or two and then get pardoned. If my homie goes and takes a liquor store for $2,000, you can give him like 10 or 15.
Yeah.
So to me, you're taking $30 million, homie. Like, no, I'll get you. And that's what separates like the rich from the poor, because the rich can buy themselves out, and that's BS, bro. If you got 15 years because you stole $30 million, damn it, you should do the time like everybody else. That's pissing me off about Trump.
That's my big complaint with the Menendez brothers also. Those of us, guys like us who don't have a YouTube potential show,
they've also been in jail 30 years though.
That's the couple right there.
Yeah.
That on the left and the right. And what you know what they did on the
What
YouTube?
are they, scammers?
No, yeah. They would buy properties, take all the money out of it, refinance, go buy other properties, and they would have this YouTube channel with their kids about how rich they were in the South and show off all their richness and just like, this is what they did. They were like, we're super rich.
Flossing
like,
it.
If those were some brothers doing that, now you're gone, bro. You're gone. That's me Diddy right there, bro.
Diddy, yeah.
That's Diddy. That's Diddy, bro.
I feel like they all do it. It's just when someone happens to get caught.
Yeah, but
everybody jumps on them.
But to me, they got caught.
Doing
But to me, they got caught.
So they
they should do the time, bro. Trump should not pardon them.
I agree.
Go ahead, Jacob. What do we got next?
Yeah. No, well, there's always going to be. It don't matter what president we have. We're always going to like something or don't like.
Of course,
you know,
of course.
Know.
I still don't take back my vote. I'm not one of those people that I
regret
for the most
voting
part,
for.
but some things I don't understand.
but
Like
I'm gonna
with
call
all
it
the
out.
immigration shit, and then they let in the white people from South Africa. Like I'm just sitting here like,
Doesn't
why
make
would
sense.
you do that? You know what I mean? Like that's, you know.
You're gonna kick everybody out, kick everybody
stuff like
out.
this. Sometimes he does shit, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, though, I like what he's doing.
But have you guys seen like the South African controversy things? Like they've been killing white people. They even have a stadium dancing, yelling, "Kill the white farmers! Kill the white farmers!"
I've been knowing about this for a while. I seen like a short documentary on this like about a year
they've
ago.
showed the majority of the ones being killed are actually African American, not even Africans, real Africans over there, not the whites.
Well, the tide has turned over there. Those white people were pretty bad to them for a long time, and now the tide has turned.
How about but this is the argument that I have against that. How about all the thousands and thousands of people in the actual Congo and other parts of Africa that are actually getting chopped up? And I mean, over there,
no one wants to talk about.
Yeah, over there they don't use. If people don't know, they don't use a lot of guns, bro. They use machetes.
I don't know why he let them in. Like, why would he do that?
Because money, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
But at the same time, look, I don't like. I'm not trying to bring a color scheme into this, but the white people that he's bringing over here, they're not killers or committing any crimes or anything.
Yeah, but to me, it was this: don't bring any. If you're, in other words, I'm going to the yard and say everybody's on lockdown. Nobody can have yard. Nobody can have this, and then you see the white boys come out. What the
Do you think we should have said like 8?
No, they shouldn't have said nothing. They should have said, "Hey, dude, I literally just said put everything on lockdown."
Yeah.
So you should have waited at least fucking 8 months, a year.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's a bad look.
Yeah,
they're in danger, and maybe you should help them out. But at this time, that's
or even talk to England. Hey, can you take 50 guys?
Yeah,
50 guys, bro.
Yeah.
It was the wrong time. You're talking all this. It's like him talking mess about corruption right now and people ripping off banks, and then he pardons these people right now. This is
you seen how he's surprised?
He supposedly got Elon Musk to stop the corruption, and these people stored $30 million, and you're gonna
allow them. Is there any chance these people just got caught up? Like, is there any chance they're
zero? I know those dirtbags. They're dirtbags. Oh, he's a fucking dirtbag. My wife used to watch him, and the dad right now they're packing his fucking lunch, bro.
You're like, I know.
Hey, if you watch the show, he was so gay.
I don't even know the show.
Hey, he was so gay.
You think so? The dad?
Did you watch the show?
Yeah.
Oh, he was so gay.
No.
Oh,
you guys, what was the show? Anyway,
It was
the
like
Christies or something.
Yeah. It was like on E or something like that.
Yeah, no, he was so gay. Hey, everybody. Hey, bro. He was so gay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. With his loafers. He used to wear loafers.
Yeah, bro. What did you do? I saw Hey,
it was a grandma that was crazy.
I saw it the first 10 seconds. I told my wife,
what are you watching?
who's that gay guy? Oh, no, that's the husband. I said, I gave the look that Chris did when he was talking about something. He said, I don't believe it. I don't. Yeah, no, the husband is
Have you seen this show, Mohawk?
What is it?
The
Christians? Yeah.
Chris Lee knows best.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't think I
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny when Trump goes, turn off the lights, put the TV on when he's had the South African president there at the White House.
Yeah, he got him, bro.
And he didn't know what to do.
He did that right there.
I didn't see that. I know they talked.
That's why I say in politics there's levels, and a lot of the African presidents, when it comes to our presidents, they're at a much lower level, dude, because there's so much corruption. But what he should have said there was, listen, that is a group that is not part of the government. It would be the same as a neo-Nazi group, and I'm showing you a video of a neo-Nazi group saying, we want white America, we want white America. And as far as the deaths, we have over 2,000 in the last 2 years, and out of those 2,000 deaths, 20 have been white. So in reality, no, we as black are dying at a much, like he had to spit that, but he was just like, he just looked like fucking Tumbuktu, and they're talking English to Tumbuktu, and Tumbuktu like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, Tumbuktu don't understand what the fuck he's talking about, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where he got caught slipping.
Was that like a conversation bad? Did it go bad or something?
No, but it was Trump punking this fool in front of the world. I mean,
the story.
He's good at
He's
that.
punking everybody.
Yeah, he does.
The story that's coming out right now saying that Trump did that because the South African president didn't want to talk about that on live camera, so he put him on the spot.
He put him on blast. He wasn't ready, bro. And he wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready at all.
Ready for it, bro. But that's what it is.
Hey, well,
all right, bro. Hey, I appreciate the call, the input, bro.
For sure. Anytime, man. You guys have a good time.
Hey, you too.
Taco Tuesday, everything.
And if you want Boo Boo to go to your house and play your dad for the weekend on Father's Day, because your dad probably don't fuck with you. Send Boo Boo a DM, bro.
Yeah.
$50 for gas, bro.
Yeah.
And he'll even call you Mijo.
All right, American Cholo Instagram.
Mijo. I appreciate the call, brother.
Where have you been?
That's so hilarious. Oh, yeah, you have a good one, man.
You too.
Shit. You okay, bro? You waking up? I know.
He was stuck in the airport for like hours. Just
was the airport,
They
bro.
canceled my flight 5 times.
I can't hear you. You're too far from the mic.
They canceled my flight 5 times coming from Dallas. I was stuck there till 8:20 at night.
5 times.
All day.
Hotline.
Hello. Speak on it.
What's up, American Cholo?
What's happening,
up?
boy?
What's happening? What's happening? You know who it is, homie. You know what I mean?
Art? It's Art, homie. He's gonna talk shit about Boo Boo. Watch out, Boo Boo.
No.
We got another one over here, bro.
Nah, Boo's didn't pitch on too much. They don't get him what they are. You know?
All right.
Let me tell you something, Art. Boo Boo's beard is growing longer.
Hell yeah.
And if he cuts his hair, fool, you done, fool. He's pulling up Orange County.
Wait till next week, homie.
Bro.
Wait till next Tuesday, dog.
What's up, Art?
Hey, wherever it's that one fool, the street vendor vato, man. That fool's still busted or what?
Oh, Enamorado is still in jail.
Yeah.
All the people that say free Enamorado ain't sending $5 or $10 or $20.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, and that's what happens. Fool.
They'll
It's
use it
like,
for their own gratification.
what people just they care for the Instagram, and that's why I'm like with the lip boom and stuff. I'm like, nah, people don't care, bro. Like with that guy, if people really care, they'd be out there protest. Nobody cares, bro. They care for a little bit. He's in jail for like assault and battery, terrorist threats, and a few other like stuff that's crazy. But they gave everybody else bail. He's been in there he's been there for since December of the year before, so it's like 15 months now. In December this month,
in the county?
It'll be 2 years. Riverside.
County jail?
Hey, was that vato ever on your show?
Yes. But we
he was on, yeah, I remember.
But we did a Zoom one, and it was a little bit of a debate. It was a debate about. I think he even got upset that I put a liberal. He said I'm not a liberal. I'm something else, bro. Like he's super left.
The fucking payaso.
Yeah, he's way that way. And like I said, with me, listen, I supported him till I didn't. But even when I stopped, like, oh, dude, you're doing. I just stayed quiet, bro. I'm like, no, that's on you, bro. And I talked to him like a few months or weeks before he got arrested at Long Beach Carlos's softball game, and I'm like, bro, we on the same fucking team, bro. Like a lot of people, they want to, like with him, the issue he had with me was because I'm trompito and political, bro, and he didn't like it. But you got
He's the one that's from like Southeast LA area.
He was, Cudahy. He was
No, he was from like Cudahy.
Yes, Cudahy.
That's
Yeah, he was from like Cudahy or something.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know who you guys were talking about. Yeah, he's busted up.
So what's up, Art?
No, the only reason why I don't like that fool fucking when fools would debate him or whatever, like he would like over talk and get all crazy, and then
I remember
the home. No, but man, I remember the homeboy Lucky had him.
Yes.
And he was like getting all crazy, and then my homeboy, Stick from Lomas.
Yes.
They had like a little debate, right? And then this fool went off the walls. I'm like, and then Lomas like, hey, fool, keep back, homie. Like you're going way out of bounds, homie. Like I'm not even disrespecting you. And I kind of got mad. So look, I go, hey, fool, you should check the fucking lame ass fool off for getting all crazy with the homie from Lomas, dog. Because I know Sticks personally, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I couldn't wait to see this fool because I know like he used to like to come to Santana a lot and do all that weird shit. So I was like, man, I can't wait to see this. I'm really gonna hard check this fool real quick, see what he's about.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
like
now the guy. I think what he did wrong. He was doing great with the food vendor. What he did wrong, se pasó. He started like going to people's houses, like doing like, bro, you don't do that. Like you can go for a certain thing. Like I remember I think there was a girl at Disneyland that called another girl wetback or some shit, bro. I see it all the time. I was like, fuck you, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
But then they started going to the girl's mom's house, and she's a stupid girl, 20 years old, says something dumb. You don't sit there forever. And I apologize, I'm sorry, and keep it moving. They wanted people to come on their knees. Like, it got to him, bro. I'm like, no. And people did it, bro. He got out of control, bro. And
this fool thought he was fucking the Mexican, what was that fucking black fool's name? The Mexican,
Malcolm X?
Damn. Malcolm X, dog.
Yeah, no, but like I said, his heart was definitely in the right place. He was doing things that a lot of people weren't doing. He was the guy that anything happened, he was there, but it just got over the top, bro.
What?
It got over the top, and now unfortunately, the same people that will still say free Enamorado ain't giving Enamorado $5. And yeah, I'm talking shit about you guys because with me,
now that fool can't even make a spread, homie. You know what I mean? So they're fucking watching someone draw to get a fucking soap on, homie. You know?
It's scary, bro, and I think he has a good chance of getting deported as well, bro. That's a scary shit. Like, dude,
good, homie. Send that fool. See if he fucking if he starts up a fucking you know when you like
tell Gil, fuck that fool.
Man, fuck him, dog.
Fuck him, dog. Tell Gil. Julio, what's up, dog?
Hey, all that fucking hoorah fucking
boy.
shit. Look where it got him.
Right nowhere, homie.
Fucking.
Got him across the border, homie.
Hey, Boo-Boo.
What's
Hey,
up?
Boo-Boo, that fool said he's gonna come out and give you a sloppy Joe. Fool, so relax, homie.
All right, big Artie, homie.
Hey, he said he's gonna give you the drop the soap special, homie. You know what I mean?
Right, boy. Boy, appreciate the call.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, trucha for Chuco. He said, La Mara, Fulton Locos. Come on, homeboy. He's picking up Fulton all the time. Carnal, Fulton and Victory, homeboy. And not Van. No, those were Fulton, homie.
Yeah.
Fulton was active and still is, homie, but our hood got taken away in Fulton. It was taken away by the developers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fool, they
That's
turned,
right.
they tore those
Those are
projects
nice
down.
apartments.
Oh, no, yeah.
Now, those projects were the ones that came out in Set It Off.
Set It Off.
Set It Off. That movie Set It Off.
that-
That was the
that-
Acorn
that
Projects.
was my hood.
That was the Hollywood Boys
Bricks
project.
thrown at me driving through there one day. I
that was-
think those
Don't be
motherfuckers
driving.
will throw fucking.
Hotline. That was probably us, fool.
You will, yeah. What up, guys? Yeah. So, hey, Gil. Since you're pretty informed on a lot of different subjects and matters and whatnot.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you something that I've been seeing. Hey, surprisingly, dog, I've been seeing a lot of this, bro, and it's actually been spilling onto a lot of news stations, which actually surprised me. I thought I was going to stay like some
What you got?
small channel YouTube shit. But basically, the situation is that there's something going around that a majority. It's basically a lot of widows that are speaking out. The ones that a majority of the ones that are like-minded to the ones that donated to that Shiloh Henna, that Shiloh Hendricks chick,
Yes.
and that had the GoFund, right? And basically, they're talking about, because I'm not into propaganda, bro, but basically they're calling it that black fatigue or something like that. And basically, and the reason that it struck my attention is because it's actually been affecting Raza too. I've been because from the same people that are talking about it.
So
Because they lump everybody together. But here's the thing that I was going to get at, because I noticed that the basically what their subject matter is that we've been looking into statistics on FBI blah blah whatever website they're looking at, and they're saying that the brothers and sisters that are like supposed to be doing this, doing that, it's usually on video and. Usually, like a lot of times, like with minimal punishment, and it's always that they're always like on the short end of the stick. And then the part with the raza is that a lot of times, like a lot of these people, they're just regular people that started making channels and they're blowing up. Huh?
Right.
They're basically lumping everybody together, saying, "All right, we're tired of these people, we're tired of that people," and they're just
I'm trying to understand your questions. I'm trying to understand your question right now.
I'm just making a point. And then
Okay.
They're tired of
But
being picked or whatever,
Are you,
getting dogged
yeah,
out.
I've seen the black fatigue stuff going up. Is that they're just kind of saying they're tired of using the black card? Is that pretty much what that is?
Yeah, pretty much. And that they're saying that, like, we're tired of being victimized and everybody's always nice and saying that they don't want to speak on the truth, that it's these groups of folks that are doing shit. And then the thing that caught my attention, because I'm basically making a point, and then that could kind of dissect it.
For sure. Go ahead.
But and I'm almost done, Spencer. But pretty much with the raza that comes, where the raza part comes in, is that they lump everybody together. It's like, if you're going to focus on one thing at a time, because if you're being attacked by a certain group of folks, like, it ain't us attacking you, homie. Because they're basically coming out basically blatantly saying, I'm getting more and more racist by the day. And these are people from, like, leftist areas también. They're like, I'm getting more and more racist by the day with everything I see because my people are always getting victimized. And then they're starting to even get to the point where they're saying, I'm tired of all these beaners too. Like, whoa, what do we do to you, dog?
Now you're saying the
So,
left
yeah,
is
what do
saying
you
this
guys
or
say
the
about
right?
that shit?
No, so he's saying this group of white people. You know what I kind of look at? I look at them, like this group, these people that are saying that. They're all the same. Like, you'll have like cult leaders, Nazis, anybody that like a cult leader or something, right? So they'll have a point. They'll say something, they'll have a point, and someone will say, hey, whoa, I agree with that. And then they delegitimize it when they come with all their bullshit, like what you're talking about right now. Like, those people are just full of shit, G. You know what I mean? They're going to get some people gravitate towards them.
Yeah,
'cause
everybody.
They're going to say something that they agree with. You know what I mean? And they might even have a point, but then they fuck it all up with all their bullshit, and they start everything they're doing,
It gets dark, bro. Yeah, like they take it too far, man. And it's like they go from making points to like exaggerating and doing some like you said, bro, some weird culty shit.
Yeah, you know, and all groups do it. You know, you got the like BLM. They'll
Everybody,
take
yeah.
legit points, and so other people will be like, "Wow, that's right," and then they delegitimize it with all the other bullshit that comes with it. This is just another group like that. They ain't shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
You
that
know
is.
what I mean?
Yeah,
They ain't
it's
shit.
on the other side of the spectrum on this one. All right, caller, you good?
All right, you guys have a good one, dude.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
for the call. That's over your head too.
I would think you were stoned as fuck.
There you
right
go.
now.
That's a small percentage of people that online that don't represent the majority of regular
Yeah.
people. There you go. He gets it.
He said it better than me.
Yeah, he gets it, bro. He gets it, bro.
Positivity doesn't sound.
Positivity is not so, bro. It
Hey,
ain't. He lying.
MS, the middle finger wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. Trust me.
Oh, don't get scared.
I grew up right down the street from you guys, even though I couldn't stand having bricks thrown at me. However,
No, that was us.
however, no, it wasn't you. It was them. Fulton. I know where Fulton is. We were right down the street. We have to go through there sometimes.
Fulton and what?
It's Fulton and like it's right by the wash. There's a
Fulton and what,
7-Eleven.
bro?
I don't know the cross.
That's my hood.
No, you're not.
How you gonna tell me, fool? How are you gonna tell the fool that ain't your hood?
I know where MS is.
Fulton and Victory with the 7-Eleven,
Fulton and Victory.
where Kristen Pitts was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my hood. Oh,
PR and
Jesus.
I thought you was
You
more
can
by
tell he's
now.
really from North Hollywood.
No,
boy.
he's from the project.
Come
The
on,
Victory
yeah,
Project.
fool. Hey, homie.
Yeah, those are by the Hollywood boys.
Winos, homeboy. Get this shit
Victory
straight,
Project.
good
By the Century 7.
Yes, fool.
By the Vallarta.
Look at Gil.
Century 8.
My dad took me to that movie theater every weekend as a kid.
This fool.
My bad. I've only encountered you guys on TR right by the In and Out.
Ah, that was the click. Oh, man, that's what I was telling. We used to
That's
write
where they
that
filmed Set It
that's where
Off.
they filmed
That
Set It
was
Off.
Acorn Projects.
He'll catch up, bro.
Corn.
Yeah, that movie Acorn Projects. That was from the Hollywood
Oh,
boys.
okay. Positive to sell. All right, he brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Oh no, well, that's chicken wing. No, it's so Chris, I sent you an email. This one we're gonna call and put on studio mode. I'll tell you which one I want first, which one I want last. This one we're gonna call
Oh damn.
this episode. Give me a Chris. Cholos mentirosos. This is no okay. So that one I want last. All right, that one I want last. But you gotta make it a little smaller. There you. That's what I need right there, bro. That's what I need, bro.
That plaque, you mean? That's what
Yeah, not the car plaque.
26.2 one and a super chat. Saludos mi respeto from Minnesota. That's what's up.
what's
homie.
up,
Minnesota.
Man, they said I would love to take a Matt's feet.
What in the fuck?
You attract a certain kind, baby.
Who the hell said that? Identify yourself.
Hey, there you go. Hey, he's a little flat, but you'll work with it.
Whoa.
Matt's legs start
Okay, is it a show with a couple pictures, Chris?
Sorry.
Okay.
That picture of Matt's feet.
Not that one though. That's not the one we want.
Flacco, I love Charlie Kirk.
That's the last one we want. Charlie Kirk. That's the guy that goes to college and all that, right?
Yeah, I love that
I would
guy.
like to debate Charlie Kirk on some stuff. I would like to debate him on some stuff. I think I would get him on some stuff, bro.
Good debater.
I think he's a great debater.
Professionally.
He does. The problem is that when people try to debate him, they use feeling this,
And
that.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, they get too emotional.
Yeah, they don't use reality.
Yeah.
And I think we can.
You can
do
go heads up with them?
I think I can go
You
heads
go
up
heads
with
up
him.
with
I definitely do. I think we got some points because what he
Are you
does.
gonna argue
He,
that men can get pregnant?
Well,
No.
you guys are on the same side of a lot of things.
no, yeah, but I will argue on some like as far as immigration, as far as some racial stuff, bro. I can use Israel as my okay. Well, Israel does this. Well, yeah.
Why can't we?
Yeah. Like, if that's the case, you say people break the law. It's like there's certain levels to laws, and it's like the guy who's getting pardoned for the 30 million.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You can't have it all your way.
He was at CSUN like about a month
Okay,
ago.
that's the last
He's
one.
always there.
No, that's
He's there a
the
lot, yeah.
That's the second and last I want. Did it get to you in a order or no?
Yeah, but
Okay, let me see.
this is the first one.
No, but that's the last one I want. Go.
Tickle Matt's feet with a fist.
That's the one. Second to last I want. So go whatever the way you're going. Keep going. Tick time.
This is the first one.
Okay, do the first one right there, Chris. Let's do the first one. Blow it up for us, Chris. What does that say right there, Chris?
YouTube play button, silver, gold. YouTube custom award plaque, wall decoration, 7387.
So if you want to buy a YouTube plaque, at least buy it from this website. What's the cost? 72 what?
73, 80.
$73.87.
$72.87. So to the bummer and any other of these YouTubers who have bought fake, and we know you've had, We've seen it from one day to another. Like
They've been doing it in
40,000.
Instagram
No,
too.
40,000
Fake followers.
views. I mean, 40,000 subs from one day to another, bro. And then they don't give you a plaque, and then they give you one. That one right there is one you could buy for $73, but at least it's correct. Go to the next one,
You
Chris.
think Wes Watson has one of those?
Oh, Wes got
Probably
one.
has a real one.
Can you zoom that one up real quick, Chris?
Yeah.
Make it big. Make it big. Make it bigger. Bigger.
Probably
Bigger.
put some
Bigger. Chris.
rims
Bigger.
on it.
Bigger. I want it bigger, Chris.
Damn.
Okay, right there.
Right there.
You see, Planet June for passing. Look at the P. Look at the P. Can you look at the P? Lowercase, yes.
Lowercase.
Is there a comma in there?
And the 100,000.
Anytime you go to the bank, is there a comma in 100,000, a million?
Oh, yeah.
a
There's got
thousand?
to.
Come in there.
Yeah, there's a comma in that one, bro. That's Planet June. That's a real one. Go to the next one.
That's a legit one.
That's a legit one. Look at that guy, Nivel Mejora, for passing 100,000 subscribers. Lower P, and what do you see in the middle of the 100,000, Chris?
Comma.
Comma.
You see a comma.
So that's a real one.
That's a real one. Go to the next one.
Okay.
Look at that one. Air photography for passing how much? 100,000. Do you guys see a comma?
Yeah.
We see a comma. Yes. This is like when you go buy that Rolex watch and you tell you go pawn it, and the guy says, "Well, let me look at it." And he's like, "Hey, fool, you got a fake Rolex, bro. Like you're missing this piece.
Where's the one
You're
that
missing
they're
that."
not supposed Where's the
Take
fake
that
one at?
sweeping hand. That's how you tell a Rolex.
I don't know, but it's different.
I don't have a Rolex.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And then you're back to the 100K one. What does that one say up there, Chris? Can you zoom it in? Zoom it in. This is a bad picture. If not, skip that one. It might be a bad picture, but it's, you can still see the 100K. So go to the last one, Chris. Now this is the fake cholo, bro. This is an actual picture from my boy from Chemo Flicks. Look at that, for passing with a capital P. And the 100,000, what's missing there? That's like 1 million subscribers, right?
Yeah.
That's 1 million subscribers.
I
Damn.
need an extra zero.
Yeah, but there's no commas.
Supposed to be a comment.
Where's the comma? You see the comma, Chris?
But there's 6 zeros.
I know, we're not saying million, I'm saying.
But yeah, I get you.
So that is why you see how fake cholos do, bro. And there's no reason for that. But that is the kind of stuff that those guys do, bro. Son mentirosos. They're scoundrels. They're just fucking bamboozlers. You can take that down.
Good word right there.
You can take that
Bamboozle.
down. These fools are
Hey, wait a
bunch of
minute.
bamboozlers, bro. What happens?
Don't get hoodwinked.
Is that Gunners?
Fuck around and get hoodwinked.
Yeah, that's fucking the bummer, bro. Yeah, that's the bummer.
No. You
He
did.
came out. He came out. That's what Chemo Flicks. He came out and said, "Oh, look, guys, I was cleaning my studio and I found this." Like, and then every look.
Does
and
he even have that many subscribers? It's real easy to verify.
No, he does, but his thing went from
That's
something to
insane.
like
Probably
50,000 in one day, bro. This was about 8 months ago or a year.
Can
I
you
don't know,
buy 'em?
right?
Can you buy them on YouTube?
Yes, you can buy it, bro.
Just
So-
like,
but when you buy them, you can't get the
followers on
plaque.
Instagram.
When you buy, you can't get the plaque because if you try to go for the plaque, YouTube will be like, "Nah, fool, you bought."
Yeah,
It's
they
like
know if you bought
That's
it.
the same thing.
Yeah.
They
But
bought
now
like
you can buy the
40,000.
plaque too.
But
Just
now
like
he
on
bought it. He bought the plaque from Timu.
$73.99.
He didn't buy the plaque from Amazon, bro.
Wow.
The
So he shoulda went to
the
Amazon.
Timu plaque didn't have the comma.
Nobody
and the
spell
P,
check.
And the P was
Yeah.
yes.
Nobody
and-
spell
and,
check.
And that fucking retard probably fucking he was one of those guys that failed kindergarten.
I'm on your side right now, fucker. Fuck that. Yeah. I hope you comes with no fucking comma, motherfucker. And with that capital P. Oh, shit.
Hey, yeah, so that fucking idiot fucking went, and he probably put it out there, and at the end, like, oh shit, fool, like it happens, bro.
Yeah, you can't take it back out.
Nobody's spell check.
They'll take it back, bro. And they have lies on top of lies, on top of lies, and it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. But this is the segment that we call the Cholo Mentirosos.
The Cholo Mentirosos.
This is shows you.
We have woke cholos and cholo mentirosos.
Yes, bro. Absolutely, man.
Damn.
So,
What's this world coming to?
yeah, homie.
Woke
You can't
Cholo
even trust it.
Mentirosos.
You can't even trust the Cholos. But are you surprised though?
Nah, people been full of shit forever.
Didn't just start last week. Didn't start last week.
The Edgar pulling up his pants.
Oh, shit. So give us some outro music, Chris.
All right,
We're
that's
out of here.
it. We're outta here.
Positivity doesn't sell.
There we
That's on
were.
him, bro.
The Edgar pulling up his pants,
He's the
trying
one.
to fight the cop.
You can find him on TikTok, bro. So with that, I think there's another fun with that. Look at that. Well,
Yeah.
2 hours of that. I think it's getting more and more fun because we're staying in there, man.
Well, last week we had food, so we cut it short.
Yeah, it was good. Actually.
That's
Hey, my mom said, fuck yeah, that shit ran $200.
That shit was bomb.
That's just
Let's see who is this. Who is this?
that's the last call. Come on, man.
Make it good. Make it
Make
good.
it good.
Hotline.
Caller.
Hey, Cholo.
What's happening, homeboy?
Don't be mad because you haven't hit 100,000.
Hey, bro, it's like working out. You're getting the game, and then you see what's that baseball player that started taking the juice, bro?
Fuck, who has a Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds comes out.
They're all buffed out
You can
overnight.
guarantee when that plaque hits, it'll be right here, so we can all see it.
you know it,
We'll
bro.
earn it the right way.
And I'm gonna open the box in front of everybody and
There'll
do
be an
it.
unboxing. There'll be commas. There'll be,
All that shit.
Champagne.
All right, I'll be. Hey,
You're only 22,000 away. You can buy those fools. Buy them up. 22,000.
We're gonna get them.
Ain't no point in buying that, bro. That way you can really show it off. Like, hey, this is what we got,
So
folks.
somebody else buys it and fucks up.
I appreciate your phone later, homie.
Hey, good looking
Johnny
out.
Garcia, man, what's good, homeboy?
Johnny.
Great show tonight. Appreciate
That's
you, man.
right.
It's been a long time, guy. He's been
Shout out to the homies.
been out for a minute. All right, guys. So we're out of here. We're gonna be here in studio tomorrow. And you guys want to pull up? Kiki Smooth will be in the building. We're gonna have live
Kiki
guitar,
Smooth,
live
badass.
playing, and just having a good old time, brother.
Smooth, the great DJ.
That's right.
So what you got, homeboy? You good?
Yeah, let's do this.
Next week I'm in Ventura for the weekend. I got another convention.
We're at.
Ventura, Seaside, right by the convention center, right by the beach.
And give us time and date, man.
Well,
Use the platform.
Seaside Ventura, right at the the fairgrounds right at the beach.
Or the fairground.
What
The fairgrounds right at the
day?
beach.
What
The
day? What
6th, the
time?
7th, and the 8th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week.
There you go, brother.
Yeah, come check it out. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, but when's your beard gonna be at next week?
Yeah, next week I'll be in Arizona, Phoenix.
What
the hell's
the
the
hell over there?
Pool party from what I was invited to this weekend, so I'm like, fuck it,
So
why
are you
not?
bored? You going all the way to Phoenix for a
Fuck,
pool party?
I got invited. I was like, fuck.
You gonna ride your motorcycle?
No, hell no, bro. I'm a weekend warrior, bro. Fuck that, my boy.
He's a
God,
poser.
6 hours
He's a
in the
poser.
hot sun.
What he'll
Fuck
do, he'll get
that.
the trailer. He'll take it to the trailer.
Yeah, fuck
Hey,
it.
the Mercedes.
Yeah, with the trailer in the back.
Oh, that'd be a good
Hell
one. fool.
yeah.
Next
Oh,
week,
You know what? What you do? I'm working on you Friday.
Friday night, yeah, but I'm leaving
No
Saturday.
damn pool parties.
he don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, you can't go to the chlorine, bro. I just did it. Fuck my shit up.
Don't tell me that.
can't-
Don't tell me that. I get my feet wet, bro.
You can't tell him.
Yeah.
Don't
next
put it
day.
in the chlorine.
Yeah, the
No, I
color's
know.
gonna come out.
Yeah, you do not put that
I did it one time, literally.
No,
It
that's
does- it does- You know what you do?
Do it again. Go ahead, do it again.
The next week, like, hey, fool, this fuck color's not looking good, bro.
All
Like,
right.
but you already fucked up talking about the pool party.
I know. Fuck.
All right, players. So we are out of here. What you got? Give us some shout outs over here.
And
Quick.
shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to the homies, all the homies, everybody at the shop.
That's right.
Finley and them, Marines,
What shop?
Oh, yeah.
What shop?
SoCal Tattoo.
Right here. Right here. Throw it on me.
Back Friday. Once
Yeah,
we
so
finish
if
that,
you want to beat up
That's
Boo
it
Boo,
right there.
if you want to beat up Boo Boo or want to go meet Boo Boo, go see him at SoCal Tattoo on Friday from 2 p.m. and on.
He'll be riding a motorcycle.
I might be there, so if you want to beat me up, that's the place to
He'll
find
be
me.
riding a motorcycle shirtless.
And with
Oh,
that,
nice.
shout out and respect to all the fellas out there, especially Chris. Give me that camera, Chris. Shout out to all the fellas out there, especially the ones that didn't graduate kindergarten.